official. All of the rats will get hats and the sign-off is done. And by that I mean, so far, all of the rats that I've made hats for are giving me the okay that they like the designs, the textures, everything like that. I've just got to now find out how we're going to actually bring it into the resource pack and onto the server, which is nice. It's nice to have that done. It means Ratsoon Miku can rear their head. And also, just randomly, I was editing together today's episode, tomorrow's episode of Rats. And it's really funny. At one point, Apo actually mentions Ratsoon Miku. And I was like, oh my God. And like, Apo's a prophet. Like, how's that come about? So I'll have to find that clip again. It was when we were in the kitchen and the maid was in front of us. Oh, sorry, the chef was in front of us. And I can't really remember much else aside from that, but it was kind of wild. It was kind of wild. But there you go. So that's that. Pretty cool. Pretty cool stuff. But welcome to the stream, everybody. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello. So I think tonight's job, or tonight's goal, is going to be pulling together our little pop-up shop that we're going to have up here when we turn up and give people their hats, which is pretty cool. Eloise is online right now, and Eloise is due a hat. I've already made that, as you've seen. I don't actually have a hat for BEK. I don't know if BEK even wants one, because that's the thing, is not every rat might not want a hat. Maybe they want ears, which is super easy peasy for me to do. And what's interesting actually is if I was to design the ears in the correct way, we could potentially have it where we can actually change the color of them with a command. So that's something to bear in mind. Maybe that's even something we'll have a little play around with this evening. But I thought for the beginning of tonight, I want to do some ratting. I want to go do a quest. I want to find a book in the house. I want to loot some chests. I haven't been downstairs in a while. I don't think the humans have actually gotten to see me in all of my maid glory. So I think that's something that needs to happen as well, which is good. I'm going to have a little wander over and see whether old Smelloise has actually got anything new on the old in the old art gallery. It seems as though my controls are all buggered as well. Why is that? Keybind, sprint, yep. I always have to do this. It's the Y button for the menu. And then it's that one's end, I think. Is that right? And then reload shaders is going to be on there. And then this one is going to be... That one's going to be, I guess, like home. That'll do. Can I now sprint? Now I can sprint. All right, perfect. Lovely, lovely stuff. Boy, oh boy. Sweet. Hi, I'm Tegan. My favorite game is Minecraft. I like goldfish and Coke, and I'm an artist. Welcome, Tegan. Nice to meet you. Whoop. So what we got? So we still got those ones. Still got those ones there. We still got Starry Night there. And we still got the weird rat testicles. Have you checked your balls recently, chat? If you got balls, give them a check. Give them a squeeze. Same if you've got boobs, honestly. Yeah. Give them a check.
Wait, he's not? Hello?
Hey, up.
Hiya, what are you doing in here?
Just seeing if there was any new, new pieces.
Goodness me.
Oh, yeah, so look.
You've not met me yet, have you?
Oh, yeah.
Good lord.
I am the tailor-made, because all the hats that people are going to be getting soon will be tailor-made.
Good, isn't it?
I see.
Have you ever seen something so good?
Wow.
My plan today is to build the shop for tailor-made, and then everyone can start coming to get their hats soon enough. Have you got any orders, by the way? I've got Eloise's paintbrush already sorted out. But if you want anything, let me know.
Yeah, BEK. The paintbrush you gave me, because I can't really use it. I've got a plan for it. The paint plan.
Okay. What's the plan?
There is a new piece. It's not done. It's very much down here.
Oh my god, this is downstairs. I didn't even realize. Sorry.
Yeah, this is new.
Oh my god,
so
what is this going to be?
This is going to be the creation of Ratum. You ever seen the two guys pointing at each other? Yeah. So this is just me blocking out how big things need to be at the moment.
Yeah, holy.
I think I've quite literally bitten off more than I can chew.
Yeah, I think so.
You've nibbled off more than you can chew.
Yeah. I can't stop, so this is what it is now.
Yeah,
You've committed now, so now you have to do it.
As soon as you finish that border, you're done for. As soon as that yellow border is fully formed, it has to be filled.
It has to be fit. I was thinking, I did try and see if I could be Adam or whatever it is.
Well, you wouldn't be Adam.
But I can't reach. My arms aren't long enough.
Yeah, that's quite a distance, isn't it? Jeez.
I've got to have longer little rat arms.
Yeah, you need to grow a bit.
Oh man.
But I've got my
Yeah,
look. This is my. You know, it's quite a lot of money running like multiple businesses. I mean, one business. And so I'm obviously a bouncer for your bar, but I also have shifts here as well.
Oh, what? You do the night watch?
I just stopped being
Wait,
able to hear
which-
Beck.
Yeah, which way did Beck go?
Where did Beck go?
Beck?
Beck? Beck?
I also I also moonlight as a magician as well, apparently.
I'm doing my shift.
What do you mean you're doing your... Oh, wait, are you doing your shift as in your crouching shift?
No, I'm on
Oh, you did. Oh, yeah.
shift. There's a painting.
Oh, I see. Living art. Hold on, stay there, stay
Yeah.
there. Here we go. This isn't a real art gallery unless this happens, okay? So here we go. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. There we go. And now I'm going to glue my hand to this wall. There you go.
Oh.
Listen to the scientists, you plebs.
What have you done? I can't even F5 this.
Oh, you've not even got any glass over you, have you? Oh, dear. Oh, dear.
Oh, you put.
Oh, dear
Oh,
me,
what's
that
this
is a- that
orange
is a-
paint? What political
It's
statement
so-
is this?
I don't
so
actually know.
back.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't even know what it actually was. The ones that the real people did.
It was
tomato
soup.
Oh, that's the weirdest tomato soup I've ever seen.
Well, that is just the canned stuff.
Oh.
No, my frame.
My frame.
Now I'm upset.
Oh, jeez. You know what? Honestly, this needs to happen.
I
Where is
fixed
it?
it. I fixed it. Look, there you go. This is my other job that I do where I'm a painting.
There we go. We can't let anybody see the broken frame. Are we good? We're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Eloise said I'm a
That's it.
piece of art, so I took it seriously.
Yeah.
Eloise just tells me that I do too much farting. That's what Eloise told me.
Oh,
Well, look, I just think.
but it rhymes with your name.
I know. I know. You'd almost think it's
Too
happened
much
my whole
farting,
life and it shouldn't have
Martin.
happened.
Martin.
Has it not happened?
It was,
Also, I like
it was
the
literally my
way you
nickname in school.
perpetually. Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
But not even
What's
farting.
that?
It was just fart. So much so
Fart?
that even
Just
like my parents
fart?
called me it, and also like teachers. And I'm not even joking when I say that. Yeah. But it was weird. It
I
like
have
it.
to
We,
go to therapy for, because that is definitely something I would have had to have gone to
well, no,
therapy
the thing is,
for.
right? It's weird because we almost.
13.
I think all of us just got desensitized to the word. We didn't think of it as a fart.
Yeah,
it was
I
just
suppose.
people just called me fart. It was weird. I don't know.
Aw.
I don't know if I've
Ma-
ever spoken
to be
about that
fair,
online.
You were saying about
Aw.
Smoliver. My stepdad would call me Smelloise.
Oh yeah. To
I
be honest,
also have
as a
called you
nickname.
Smelloise.
chat. What did I just call Eloise? Not 10 seconds before leaving to come over here.
Oh, why? Why would
I don't
you
know.
call me that?
I just do. I just been calling you Smelloise.
It just rolls off the tongue.
It
Al.
does.
I mean, smell.
Yeah, it does.
Smell,
it
yes,
does.
smell. Oh man,
Smell.
I want to go and have a little
Miley.
wander about the house. I've not really
Yeah,
housed up
we wanna
since I
go.
got in my maid outfit.
What's the likelihood of you getting another one of those maid outfits in a slightly taller size?
I mean, if that's what you want to order, I can put that on the in the book. Let me do that
Okay.
real quick. So is it Beck wants maid outfit?
Yeah, but like taller.
What do you mean by
Not
taller?
wider.
Sorry.
Like taller than you and me, but not wider.
Wait.
Martin, I think I know what this is about.
I don't. I'm lost. I'm sorry.
Beck. Don't need to look like her, okay?
But you need no, but
And you can't make yourself taller with clothes. That's not how that works.
it's
You need
it's not.
stilts.
Oh.
What am I missing here? What's going on?
I
She
just
said
I
she
just-
said she liked the maid and the mother because they're tall, and I thought maybe that we maybe.
Oh dear. If you
Said
getting a
they
bit of
were
a
smoking
complex.
hot.
First it was a badger making moves on Eloise, and
I
now it's
know.
the humans.
And
Well, people stop me to making moves, okay? Only I make moves.
I think you've got to make some
Look at them.
schmovements. You got to draw that line.
She said she liked the way the mum walked, so I went like this.
I'm right.
Oh, wait,
here.
hang
It's
on.
like she's just talking about me. As if I'm not
I know,
here.
right? It's a bit weird, isn't it?
I was walking around like this.
I'll tell you what. Come here real quick. This is we can do this real fast, all right? Watch this.
Okay.
If I just grab a little bit of this, yeah, this will do. I'm just gonna get rid of all of this. Let's
Okay.
Get rid of all this
And
down
what?
to here. Just wait. You'll see what I'm doing here. Yeah. Cool. All right.
Mm.
There we go. And then we
Okay.
just get a little bit of this.
Hamburger.
Hamburger.
A hamburger? Where'd that come from? Jeez.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
found
got from the
them. We
kitchen.
found them.
Jeez. All right, you just lie down there for a second. Let's have a therapy session.
I can't.
I think this is supposed to be a bit of a chaise long. I'm trying my best.
Okay, hang on.
So let's talk about this. What is this? Why do you constantly feel threatened by everybody?
Well, oh, there we go.
We need to get to the root of the problem. Is it a case? Oh my god! Wait, what? How? That's
Therapy,
genius.
relaxation.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Beck,
hang on.
how did you? Yeah,
There
there
we
we
go.
go. There we go. Listen,
All right, so
there you
talk
go.
to me.
Okay,
Talk to me,
I'm
Beck.
listening. I'm listening.
Is it a case of Eloise doesn't give you enough reassurance? Are there not boundaries? Are there not lines that are laid out? Or is it she's giving you those and you
Why
still
would
don't
I-
believe them?
There's not really. I don't. I don't really want Al to be here while I'm in therapy.
Okay. El, go grab yourself a drink at the bar. Go have another tequila. Come back in a sec.
Wait, Beck, can you just stay there for a second, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Why did you just take a picture of me in bed? Well, that's got to mean something, right?
Shut up.
I don't know. Maybe is that one going in the bank?
Where's that one going?
Quick deposit. F2, and I'll see you later.
Does my head move around when I wiggle?
It does, yeah. You look like you're trying to like aggressively eat the pillow, or you're like suffocating.
Help!
It's looking very cot deathy. I'm not gonna lie. It's looking grim.
Why are you making those jokes?
Because I'm the one who lives that every day. The worry of it.
Oh
That's
my
why.
God.
Always on their back, never on their front or side. Everybody, remember that.
I'll remember that.
Oh my god. So yeah, talk to me. What is it? What is it you want from Eloise? What's the end goal
Well,
here?
I like her, and she doesn't seem to get it. She doesn't get it.
What, she doesn't
She
get that
doesn't-
you like her, or she just doesn't
Yeah.
like you back?
No, I don't know if she doesn't like me back, but she doesn't. She's just very oblivious to all of it, you know.
So is she
She
not?
just
She's not
doesn't
picking up what
really
you're putting
respond.
down.
Yeah, but I'm putting it down rather heavy. It's quite a lot. It's quite heavily down, but you could say down bad even.
Maybe.
But she won't respond, and I don't know if that's willful or if she's just silly.
You know what we need? We need to get something called the L bell. Anytime that she's not understanding it, you need to place that bell and ring it until it draws her attention.
Is that the same bell that will like knock Tub Rat out?
Yeah, absolutely. What it does is it catches her attention and eliminates all distractions, so she can really just focus on what you need.
Like a dog.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, it's a very special whistle.
Let's see. Maybe I could do a Pavlovian response.
I think we partly need to find. Oh, where's she off? Oh, she's off that way. Never mind.
She's in there.
She definitely just took a print screen from up there. Face down, tail up. That's Eloise. That's Eloise.
Right, I'm getting off this therapy chair. That's enough of that.
Oh, jeez.
Right, yeah.
What are you
Oh,
taking
yeah.
my bits for? Oh, jeez. Look what you've done to the floor. Look what you've done.
Beck, is that why you need therapy? You keep taking people's bits. You can't be taking people's bits.
That's yeah. Sorry. It's a problem I have. Right,
You won't believe some of the things that Beck said during that. Jesus.
Are you allowed to tell me, or is it patient
No, it's literally
No.
the definition of patient confidentiality
Yeah,
that you
yeah.
don't tell her what I said.
No, I won't.
I'll sue you.
I'll
I'll get
monitor-
Oliver to sue you.
I'll monitor the
And you're my
progress.
boss.
I may or may not have taken. I've just had a small heart attack. Hang on, I'll be back in a second.
Oh, she's.
I see what you
Do you
mean
need
by being
medical
oblivious.
attention? Think she needs medical attention.
She's worried she's not hidden that screenshot properly enough, isn't she? She's like, oh, I think people
Yeah,
might
we were
find it
thinking
just
of
above the
going into
fireplace.
the house in a bit.
Dude, I'm
Go
so
and have a
down.
little gander.
Where,
Hello, we're going. Hello.
Let me go empty my inventory a little bit and I'll be down for a
where
house
are
trip.
you? How would it's like ominous.
Up here.
voices on my wall.
Up. Hello.
Uppies, uppies.
Uppies.
Uppy. Are you
Right.
alright? What caused your small heart attack?
So I may or may not have taken an image of you on that bed and then made a small joke to someone. And then my sister replied in the family chat, and I had a small heart attack thinking I'd made a joke to my family chat.
I'll be right back a second. Wait, come here.
I
Mia, quick.
see. See, who have you made a joke to? Where has it gone? I'm so intrigued.
Say a quick hello.
I can send it to your Discord if you want.
What? No, yeah, on Discord, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
Oh wait, hang on, mine's.
What?
She literally recognised you, Beck.
No.
She just said hello, Beck, and I pinky promise I didn't tell her to say that.
Oh my god.
Can you hear Beck?
Hi.
Hi.
And that's Eloise.
Hi.
You gonna say goodnight to them? Ah. We'll be right back a second, guys. Say goodnight.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night. Sleep well. So small and cute.
The little good night. The good night.
So sweet. You're so cute.
Rat noises. Oh. She recognized me.
That's so cute.
She sent back. Oh, wow. That's so cute.
I hope she has good dreams.
Yeah, me too. Martin's doing rat dad things.
He's doing rat dad things.
I can't believe she recognised Beck. That's mad.
That's so sweet.
She literally
I
walked over
just
and
make
she went,
an impression.
hello, Beck. Because she must have... Like, she must have seen it. Like, I mean, she's seen you when I've been editing and stuff, and I've been like, oh, that's my friend Beck, and stuff like that. And she just literally clocked it. That girl's got a memory like no one I know.
I make an impression on people.
Oh,
That's
man.
what I'm learned
Bless
from
her.
that.
She came in really, like, softly as well. It's because her story had finished on Audible, and she was like, story
Oh, my.
finished.
Oh, she's like another.
She
another
was like,
one,
reload
Father,
the
please.
thing. Reload. Right, let me go empty my inventory a little bit, and I
Okay.
can go for a
Okay.
house trip. Oh, that was really cute,
I
chat.
took,
That was super
my
cute.
bits away.
Right, give me 2 seconds, chat. I do just need a stick to make a new chisel. There it is. Is this how you make a chisel? Is it literally just that and an ingot? No, that's a knife. Oh god, how do I make a... What's it called again? An iron chisel. Chisel. I still can't believe she recognised Beck. That's mental to me. Alright, there we go. Nice. I'll just combine these two, sod it. Sweet. Alright. I'm ready for adventure. Where are they? DJ! DJ! Oh, it's not working. Hold on, wait. DJ!
It is.
DJ! There it is.
There we go. I want one of those
DJ.
big sticks that goes. Ow.
We've all heard the joke, right? What did the DJ call his child? Eric?
Very good.
Yeah, very good.
That's good. I like that one. I like
Very
that.
good.
Good.
Oh, there's one thing I need to throw. Hold on. I need to throw up blech, those jokes. No, I'm joking. Let's pop the telly in. There you
Say.
One thing I need to throw. Hang on. I need to throw up.
go. Sorry, I'm ready. I'm ready. I really enjoy your
You just
company.
can't help yourself, can you? You just can't help
No,
yourself.
they just flow out of me. It makes telling bedtime stories a breeze. I just make them up as I go along.
Oh.
Still can't believe she recognised you. That's honestly, that's blown my mind. It's honest to God.
Aw. I'm so glad.
You're probably the only one she would probably recognise.
I
I
feel
can't.
so special.
I mean, I'll be surprised now. She'll probably see a picture of another rat and she'll be like, "Oh, that's blah blah blah."
Oh.
Yeah, this is where you find out she's actually memorized all of us.
She probably
Or she
remembers
just
everyone's
call-
names
or
better
she just
than me.
calls, like everyone
Oh,
back.
oh, butler.
Right.
Oh, it sounds like he's coming in. Is he? Let me
He's
hop on.
having a spin. he's
Oh,
spinning.
he's spinning.
Oh, wow. You want to be Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Is he actually going for me here or no?
The door.
Yeah. Oh, hang on. I've got to do a casting like the butler.
Oh, he's going to get you. Go get you.
Oh, watch out.
Smell you
His
later.
legs.
Oh, Lord, he's spinning.
Yeah, you good. Run out now while she got a chance.
I think she's spinning in her chair.
Okay.
Oh, look, you've got him after you now, look. Now
boy.
look.
No, I don't.
Oh, no,
I
he's
almost feel
gone
like we
now,
shouldn't
he's
be in
left
the
it.
biggest huddle, only because then if we get caught, we are really screwed.
Yeah.
We'll be fine. We've lived with two of us.
Should we go see
before.
if the wife has finally put that damn ring on?
Oh, yeah. I want to see.
We've been waiting
I
ages for
honestly
this.
think she's having an.
If she put the ring, if she put the ring on, she wouldn't. She'd be invisible.
True. I rate that.
Well, that was a bit niche. Well, not niche.
It's pretty nerdy, is what it is. You're pretty lame, aren't you?
Nah.
I'm checking.
What the hell? Dude?
She's not.
She's not done it.
She's not.
She's not done it.
So she's just what? She's gone. Oh, I really want my ring back, but I'm not gonna
And then she's
wear
not
it.
put it
Not to
on,
wear,
Yeah.
just to have.
That's mad.
Yeah, she's totally having an affair.
I'll be honest. I really don't think it's a coincidence that her husband's away and she's not wearing her ring.
I mean, can
Yeah,
we,
wild.
we do have the power here. We could just hide the ring, and then he comes back, the ring's gone, and that could cause some real disarray.
I think we should because I'm not happy with her actions.
Tell you
really.
what, I'm giving her 24
one
hours.
sec.
That's it.
24 hours.
That's all she's got.
Deal. That
Oh,
sounds
man.
good.
I'm looking for books. I want to do a little questy quest. I haven't done a questy quest in a while.
Well, that's what I'd like to do a little question. Well,
Quest. Oh,
That sounds
daytime.
good.
I really hope that door stays open.
back.
Beck's gone AFK.
And we can just punch her out. Hiya, we're going in case the door closes. Oh, actually, no, there is a way out.
What,
There
from
is
this
a way
room?
out. Yeah,
Where?
you have to go into the little
Oh, there's the wife.
There she is.
Sorry, I'm back.
There's
I'm
the
back.
adulterer.
Come with me.
Oh,
What,
not
me?
you. No, not you. No,
Oh.
no, the wife.
What?
Bad timing to come back.
Where am I going? Hello.
In here somewhere, I guess.
Look.
Is this new?
Oh,
She's meant to be here.
I feel like I remember this tunnel.
Oh, this was how you get out of here.
Yep.
Does
You
it
can
take you
either go down
outside?
the fireplace or you can go outside.
Ooh.
Outside's scary though.
What are
Yeah.
we thinking? Games
That's
room
like,
or
is
do you
that
want to have a wander
outside?
about?
Outside.
I think it is. It looks very wilderness, doesn't it?
Yeah, I don't want to go out there really.
I'm gonna do fireplace. Let's see if there's a quest in there. Also, I want to
Okay.
see whether Ollie has been writing to Papa Caspacito still.
Caspacito.
Did I get up? Oh, yeah, just be careful about losing
Ow.
hearts and then going in the fire.
Oh, jeez. Oh, I hear footsteps. Is that
I'm
human?
built different.
Oh no, it's you
It was
guys.
just me.
You're just really heavy-footed.
It was-
Holy.
Yeah, I'm wide. I'm broad.
Wide.
Jeez. Why?
Broad. I have a heavy footstep.
Where would there be a quest book? If I was a quest book, where would I be? Other than the
Golden
library.
carrot.
I'm gonna check the bar and see if there's any
there
quest
must be
there.
one somewhere.
I'll check
Oh,
the bar real
I'd
quick.
like a bar quest.
The bar quest would be a B.
I'll check this chest as well real quick. Nope, nada. Empty chest.
Did
Disappointment.
you see the
Oh yeah,
gnomes,
did you ever
Martin?
see the note?
the gnomes?
Yeah, we made
Yeah,
gnomes.
we made gnomes.
No, I don't think I've seen these. What are they?
Oh, we have to take you to the
They're
garden
in the
and show you
shed.
the gnomes.
Yeah, they're
Oh.
good gnomes.
That's a
They're
dangerous
really
game.
good.
So it was
Pan-Man's
for
gonna be knocking
reference.
about.
Okay, what we're gonna do, right? Me, Elle, and Scott made a gnome each, and if they're still there, you've got to guess which.
Yeah, guess who's is
Okay,
whose.
good.
Okay, let's go.
I'll be really Sherlock about it as well. I'm going to give detailed reasoning as to why.
Okay.
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 Micro
Good stuff.
details.
Nothing in there.
Any
They're very
books
different
here?
as well. They're all pretty different gnomes.
If I'm not impressed. it's gonna be an
Okay, they're
issue.
already very different gnomes.
Ooh.
There's only one right answer to when someone says you can say that again now.
Oh, wait. Here we go. I think Papa Caspacito has written something new. How far have I read before? Oh, here we go. Day
Why?
92.
Bloody.
Oh God.
Oh no.
He's written more. I've read up to day 83 previously. We got some new days. Let's have a look. Day 92. Hi, Papa. Today I saw the... Oh, hold on a minute. What's going on
Sorry,
here?
I didn't realize.
Oh,
sorry, I didn't
Jesus.
realize it changes
Oh,
it
jeez.
for everyone. My bad.
God. Wait, oh, it's moving. Jeez. Now I know. Now I get why they've got excuses at Hogwarts. It's not the dog ate my homework. It's just the homework ate the homework. Oh wait, where am I now? Wait, hold on. Day 92. Here we go.
Underneath it, and she's flipping pages.
Today I saw the green
not
grass
the
of hope.
telly.
Lovely baths of garbage for all to enjoy. Oliver says there's an ocean, but I think they're all just small and confused. Lots of love, your secret admirer. There is a big piece of onion leaf here, says Oliver. What? Hello, Papa. Today your book was stolen by a rat. There were rats in the house, Papa, and they're
Why
not
is
all
he telling
good.
them there's rats?
I'll find the culprit, Papa, your secret admirer. He is one of the culprits. I don't get
He is
it.
the
Yeah, it's
culprit.
him. He's the main
he's like
culprit.
he does the most damage.
He's the main problem here.
Hi, Papa Caspercito. Turns out all along I thought you were the butler. I think the tall, buxom man I lust over is actually him. Please ignore the previous messages. If you are the butler, then please turn over the page. Dear butler, my sweet, kind Butlington boots. I always knew you were a similar minds. Two working-class fellas. One big, one small. One that cleans garbage and one that eats it. I hope we find common ground one day. The secret admirer.
I don't know how many of these pages are. Oh, okay,
last
that's the
one
end.
now.
Okay.
Day 102.
Oh.
Today a flying rat flew into my heart. It gave me a burger and cake and the freedom to poop wherever I want. Despite what Stinky Owen thinks. Also, Owen ate my poop and wasn't appreciative. Anyway, hope you're good. Your secret admirer.
I mean, would you appreciate it, really?
I didn't realise that Garbage Rat was all flutter flutter for the flying squirrel. That's weird.
Yeah.
No, I don't think he. I don't know if he meant like that.
I don't know. It
I
said
don't
it
think
flew
anybody-
into
Let's
my
go
heart.
outside. Let's go and like, look at the. Let's go and look at the gnome.
Yeah.
Yeah, gnome
Gnome.
time.
Gonna quickly check this chest. Ooh. And this one. Coal, sticks, paper. I'll take it. That's fine. Let me catch up with
Papa who?
these guys.
The Capri. Oh,
You're
hello.
gonna see these gnomes.
We were about
and
to
they're
say
gonna be
Papa
so good,
Capri
and
Sun.
you're gonna be like, no way, you guys
Papa
built
Capri
these.
Sun.
I almost want to go
Papa
back and
Capri Sun.
write a page as though I was Garbage Rat and see whether he notices it.
that it wasn't him that, that
Yeah,
wrote
yeah.
it.
I feel like we could mimic him quite well. Oh, made. Oh, these rats are brave. Guarantee I get clocked here. Oh man, they're just bolting for the door. Holy.
Look at the gnomes, and they're gonna be so good, and he's gonna be like, no way, you guys built these.
Wow.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
that's funny.
I'm not gonna say that.
Why would you
I'm
say
not
that?
a
That's so
gnoblin.
rude.
I'm not a gnelf. I'm a gnome. I'm a gnome.
Look at gnome.
And you'd be
Oh, they're still
gnome.
here. They're still here.
Okay, so there's
Okay,
two
wait.
up on there next
Okay.
to the frog, and then there's one that's like in a dynamic pose on the floor.
Okay, wait. So which ones? Oh, I see. So there's this one.
These two.
There's I mean, this one's just Chris Pratt gnome, isn't it? Look at it. Jeez. And then we've got this one here.
It's in portals. Look, his head is over here. Look, Martin, his head is over here. Do you
Oh,
see
it
it?
comes
You've not-
out.
you've not-
Oh, I
The
see.
portals. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I think if I had to guess, I would go with. I want to say BEK did Mario Gnome. I want to say. Oh, this is a toughie. Did Scott or Eloise do Blush Gnome? Who would go for the wackier concept? I feel like Eloise has more patience. Oh no, no, I tell you what. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. I think Scott did this one, and I think Eloise did Portals.
Ding ding ding.
Yeah, you ding 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 ding.
Hey!
All right.
He was not originally in portals.
Yeah, it
wasn't
was just
originally
because
a
she
gnome.
built him so big that he fit. He was
became
through
two
two blocks.
pieces.
Oh,
So then
I
when we
see.
picked him up, he
Yeah.
was in two plate pieces, and we thought it'd be funny if if
Yeah.
it like made it into portal.
Well, Scott
funny one.
actually added the portals because I put his head further, put his head down. And then he was like, no, look away. And I turned to Beck and I go, I bet he's making them into portals. He's like, okay, I'm done. And he goes, I hate you, by the way. Because, yeah.
That was exactly what he did. I thought we were going kind of minimalist gnome, and so I made a minimalist gnome.
Well, I
and then
associated
looked
that
like
with you
Mario.
purely because I thought this looks very much like all of the things in the place that we can't talk about. The and then I thought between Eloise and Scott, they're both pretty decent with chisel and bits, but I can imagine Eloise being more committed to the bit with something larger scale. I mean, we've seen how big that canvas is. And then I introduced that this is probably Scott's, because I haven't seen Scott build much beyond a single block space. So that's why I kind of thought that was Scott.
You are,
And
you're
also,
such a good detective,
clever.
Martin.
thank you very much. That's probably going to be
You
my
are a
next
very
job
good
after being a tailor. Because realistically, everyone only needs one hat and then they'll be out of the job. And no one comes and drinks at my
What do you
bar
mean everyone
anyway.
needs one hat? I have multiple hats.
Yeah, but not rat ones. Is it a Burberry one with daisies on it?
No, but I'd like that one.
I would like that one as well.
I don't know. I feel like
Very
I'd feel
cool. I
I
prefer
feel like
the
I'd feel
scarf.
scummy wearing any of that Burberry stuff.
Why?
No, I want the scarf more than
Why
anything.
scummy?
Just 'cause it's
Scummy
silly
why?
little
Just 'cause it's so
embroidered flowers.
expensive.
Yeah, but if you don't buy it, then, you know, I'm not going to buy it.
True. By the way,
Then
who
you're
made
not
these teeny tiny like cartography tables and stuff?
That's just a player head thing.
These are just toys. Ah.
They're just toys.
Have these chests been refilled, by the way? These were filled the first day we came in.
Wait, they were filled with stuff?
Yeah, I got most of it.
I think it's just like the attic, like a one-time thing.
Oh, I'm going to check what's in my ender chest. Because I definitely had something in it at one point. I had glowstone in it at one point.
I can put one thing. Oh, I haven't put anything in there.
I don't think I want to. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like I'll
got
forget
nada.
that this is here.
There's one here and there's one in the loft.
Right.
Or maybe even two in the loft, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, there's
I'll-
yeah.
I'll put my most valuable objects in.
There's a few knocking about.
Okay, open it then.
Right, so there's no quest here then. So there's
Okay,
got to
I'll
be
hop in.
quests somewhere else in the
Oh.
garden, you would
Oh.
think.
Don't worry. I put something good.
Did you ring the bell, by the way, back?
Oh.
Oh dear. Oh, you did. Oh, okay, there we go.
Oh my goodness me. Okay, there we go.
Interesting. Very interesting.
Okay, okay. That was the first time that I used it.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. It's a good forward step.
Also, yeah, we need a quest.
Yeah, that's what I'm
There must
looking
be
for.
Oranges?
Orange.
I thought there might be one out in the garden. You would think there would be.
Yeah. Somewhere. Library, maybe?
By the way, have you seen this way? So the basement that we can't get into from the outside, from the
Yeah.
inside, the door to it is just here, the hatch.
Yeah, don't.
If you are cheeky, you can do that. If you do this
I
though,
got told-
We're not
whoops.
cheeky
I
though.
got told I'm not allowed to.
Oh,
You have to hold.
I did. I shifted. Oh. See, I'm starting to see who the problem is.
Me? No.
Me? I'm not the drama. Although somebody did speak
Am I
to
the
me.
drama?
Somebody said
Right,
to me
what?
that they
Oh, it's getting
reckon
to
that.
nighttime. We need to go in.
Yeah. People were saying to me that they reckon that the key that is on the wall in Sniff and Olive's place is actually a real key. They think it would work for the basement. And I was like, oh, quest.
Oh, quest.
Quest book.
Oh, a
It
quest!
says,
Yay!
game on. Well then, sir.
Game on.
All this talk of not being able to
Gaming.
challenge me to a game of billiards due to a lost 8-ball. And in,
Oh, I did the first part of this.
oh, okay, cool. Did you find
Yeah,
it? Or...
she found the
Yeah,
8-ball.
it took so long.
Oh, jeez. You were always blind as a bat, weren't you? I've got some errands to run in the garden and fields, so shan't be free to game just yet till winter rolls in and outside work dies down. But you best believe I'll be getting some practice in the evenings. Hope you're well, old chum. Cayman. So is Cayman the gardener then?
Maybe.
Is
Is that
Cayman?
Is that a closed quest now then?
Yeah, I think
believe
that's
so.
the end of the
Yeah.
quest. Yeah, that's the end of the
We've got ourselves
quest.
trapped in here, by the way, to let you know.
Oh, is
in
that
this
door also
room?
trapped?
Yeah.
Oh, for God's
Oh,
sake!
no.
No!
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Oh, she's not noticed. We'll just leave her in there.
Back
That's
him
fine.
on.
That's fine. Leave her in there. Leave her in there. You snooze, you lose.
Bye.
Beck, there's a little hole by the Wait, can you hear us?
Help me! How did you get out?
There's a little escape room type
This
thing.
is-
You've got to get up onto the table just to the side of this doorway. And then you've got to do a little parkour to the very top right corner. Other way, other way, other
Oh.
way.
This way.
Yeah.
Over here.
Let's just see how long it takes to figure it out. This is like Crystal Moose, but there's
You're
actually no
evil.
result.
You're evil.
Where?
Is there not like that little ledge?
To the left a bit. to the
Yeah, a
left.
little bit more, a little bit more.
Huh?
There's the little, can you not see the
Where?
little chisel and, like, we could only see it because of the lighting error. There's like a little gap up there. Like a little
Yeah, you should
chisel-y
be able
gap.
to get through.
It's like the chimney
Where
one we
is
just
it,
came
though?
down. So it was
Where
pretty
is-
much where
but
you
where
are.
are
Like
you
it borders
Yeah,
onto
yeah.
the kitchen. It was Timmy and Lizzie chewed through it once when they were trying to get away from the cook.
I don't know.
Yeah. So is it not there, just above you? Because then we open this trap door here, and then you should be able to get out. Can you hear it?
Ow. I can't. I just can't see. There's a block missing top right, but there's
I think it's just beneath that block.
I can't see any tunnels from this
Oh.
side.
That's really, really odd. You should be able to.
Unless there's the one, there is one that's just underneath the table as well. Try finding that one. Because there's the little
Yeah.
table there, right?
No, there isn't one. Which side? There's a table to the left of the my left of the door, and then there's a table over to the other side.
Man, this is like the crystal maze, isn't it? Except we just can't see you. And there's also no solution. Yeah, I reckon so. Poor bugger.
Back
Come on back.
Yeah?
Chop chop.
down here. Well, I don't understand. I've not been able to find
How did you
it.
not clock this?
What do you mean?
It was there the whole time.
What do you mean? That wasn't there. You're
It was
lying.
100% was there. It was so obvious. We told you. Bottom of the door
Yeah,
by
I
the
don't know how you
quartz.
didn't manage to find
I had
that.
a look.
We couldn't have been more clear, honestly. We were very clear.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
I feel like I've been bamboozled here.
What's
I've
this?
added another
Book and
book.
quill, books, little lantern. Not too. And to be fair, it's nice having
Books and
books to write
quills.
in, isn't it?
Yeah, I need
There
them to
you go.
make a so I can do that reading writing lesson
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah.
everyone.
There's got to be a
Oh,
book on
here
one
it
of these
is.
shelves, right? A quest. This library is normally chock full of quests.
I'll go have a look.
Nothing up there. Ooh, jeez. Am I still wearing the maid outfit? I am indeed. I've not even begun the maid business yet. I've only been in the preparation stages. Not seen any books up there. Nope, nothing. Oh, ouchie.
What a rat. Did you find one?
No, no books here. Why is this house so bare? People definitely haven't been logging in enough to do this many books. Wasn't it supposed to be that
Well.
there's like there should be one quest per rat per day? They were saying.
I don't think it's per rat per day, but it's like per group of rats. Like I think it's a multiple per day.
Maybe
Go have a
among
look.
The grown-ups, there might be something.
Yeah, maybe. That's a shout. Potential shout.
Well, let's have one more. Look. Oh wait, there's one here. There's one here. There's one here. Got it. Right, got it.
Oh, here?
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Where's Eloise gone?
Yeah, I told you I couldn't see it.
There we go. You can
Couldn't
read
see
human,
it.
can't you? You do this one.
Oh, wait, we've got one.
Got him.
What?
And you'd let him do that, Beck.
Got
What?
him.
I haven't let him do anything.
It was
You
Beck's
read it.
idea. This is crazy.
No,
It's
it
your
wasn't.
idea.
No, it wasn't. He's lying.
It was.
I didn't know.
It was
He just-
Eloise's
knew
idea to
this.
trap you in that room as well. You two are. This
No,
is
it
why you need
wasn't. It
therapy.
wasn't Martin!
This is why you
Are
two are struggling.
gaslighting us?
I'm not.
Martin, this is
you
a lie.
gaslighting
No,
us?
no, no.
Lying.
I think you're
I'm
a liar.
lantern lighting you. I'm lantern lighting you.
This is awful.
Ooh.
I can't believe you'd act this way. I thought a rat that carried a knife around would be trustworthy and kind.
I'll be honest with you.
That's-
Me too. Whoa, wife.
Oh, let's go chat. Let's go chat.
Mummy.
There really aren't any
I
books, are
want to
there?
go to the mummy's room.
We just went there.
Why? Is it because she's smoking hot L?
No, it's because there might be fun things to do. Actually, not in
Oh.
the mummy's room.
Ah. Owie.
Owie.
My little rat legs.
Oof.
My rat leg.
Owie.
There's nothing
no,
up here,
look,
by the way. I
we're
just
fine.
came up here just to be safe.
We can run. Do it. Let's go. Let's run it. Look. Wah!
Yeah, I reckon we check the
Wow.
rooms upstairs. I think everything
you
down
going
here is
there?
pretty void. We'll go through the secret hole. Let's go through this tunnel.
God, I love.
Okay.
holes.
Secret tunnel.
I don't think they put a book in here with
Secret
the
tunnel.
I went in
through
here,
the
there's
mountain.
this was the
Secret
secret, yeah, it is.
tunnel.
Yeah.
Yeah. secret tunnel.
Tunnel. Secret tunnel. Through the
No,
house.
it's not this way.
It is
We
that
think
way, isn't
it's
it?
that way.
Nah.
It's not this way.
Secret tunnel.
If we don't see the rope, it's a nope.
Oh, it's
There you
good, that.
That's a good one, that.
Thank you.
I like that.
He's got bars.
Woohee. Got what? Bars.
Got bars. Right, what's open this time
Okay.
of night?
Well,
I guess the playroom's always open. Well, there's not often a quest in here. There's the colour blocks, though. And that's normally quite fun. String sticks. Come on, man.
any
I
questing?
mean, yeah, we have a limited amount of time to do quests.
Yeah. Not finding anything. Wait, I'm sorry, what? What did I do?
He went to sleep.
I don't, I don't know how I did that.
He
Wait,
went
what?
to the bed. There's a bed here.
That's not a real bed, though, is it?
Oh, yeah. Maybe his bed's underneath. Oh, wait, what?
How did I
you
do that? What did I click? Hold on a minute. Wait. How on earth did I do that?
How did you do that?
I somehow slept, I guess.
What?
You just had a nap. You had a little nap, look.
Yeah,
It's
but,
fine.
but now it's changed my respawn point to down here, probably.
Well, not the worst place to be respawned.
I don't know. If there was a human in here and I got caught or killed or something.
To be fair, if a rat just, you know, appeared out of thin air, then I'd probably run away.
Man. Well, there we go.
Well, there's no quest in here, so.
No.
No.
Let's ditch this room.
Yeah.
Game room sucks!
Sucks. Stupid.
Sucks!
Let's try the butler room.
You're the butler room.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's right.
Martin, has anyone ever told you you're quite aggressive sometimes?
But you mod.
What the hell? This way, Martin. This way.
What?
Oh, where are
to
you
the
guys
butler's
now?
room.
The butler room.
Butt room. Butt room. Back
Is this
into
the butt room or is this
room.
the old lady's room?
This is the butler room, I think.
This is the old butt room.
Oh no! It.
Oh, it
It's
says
the
butts
what?
across
The
the
butler
wall.
room.
Hold on a minute. What's happened here?
What has
Hang on a
happened?
minute.
This has got a quest written all over it. Hold on a minute.
Yeah,
oh,
what
it
is
is.
it say?
Just a smidge.
There's a few books here. What's this one?
No, this is about the kids. That's from the maid.
This one is called Enough is Enough. This is getting out of control. For the past few days, there's been more and more things broken in this household. First the windows, then
Get
the
over
lanterns,
it.
and now Haru has mentioned rats escaping from the bathroom pipes. This won't do. Not in a home that I manage. I'll be looking into some countermeasures this weekend.
Uh-oh.
I will not have Mr. Israga coming home after all this time to find his house in disarray. Wow, Raggy.
Wait, is Daddy coming home?
I think Daddy's coming. Beck, where's Beck? Beck, Daddy's coming.
Daddy's coming.
Where's Daddy?
And he's probably
Big
looking for nudes in the
Daddy.
kitchen.
Yeah. Well, his
Ooh.
wife doesn't want him.
True.
Can I do
I
something?
hope he
There's no
falls in
quests
love
in
whilst
here.
away at war. That would be sweet, wouldn't it?
Oh, that would be nice for him.
What's
wouldn't
this
it?
one?
Wouldn't that just be the same thing, though?
Oh god, this one's called a horrifying sight. What does this say?
Oh no, I feel like this might be
Is it say that it says button smelly all over the wall of my room?
smelly man.
It says, young eyes have learned how to write a new word today. I dislike that small child an awful lot. I told myself I must not let the boy get to me, but sometimes it makes it so hard to stay calm. I do not like that boy, Eisen. Luckily, it's just
He is
Play-Doh.
annoying, to be fair.
Oh, apparently this is just Play-Doh up here.
Oh,
The butler's
so,
kind of based.
Should we clean it up a little bit?
Is this Iron
Yeah.
Man's head?
Oh,
No.
I don't know. Either that or it's... Remember...
I think
Oh, I don't know, because it kind of wraps the top a little bit.
it looks a bit like it might be Iron Man's head. But I
Are we
don't
getting
know.
rid of this butt smelly stuff then?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess we could,
Yeah,
yeah.
you should get rid of the smelly stuff on your butt back. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
true.
right, so, okay.
I'm
That's something a
wide.
bit
There's not
personal.
tissue paper wide enough for me. Use some kitchen roll, come on.
I feel like you're just perpetuating a false narrative there.
Well,
That's
I
big
don't
words
know.
for a little rat like me.
Yeah, I was going to say, when did you learn that one? Oh,
I
wait.
learn a lot of things, Martin. When you run an establishment like mine. Like, you know that because you also run an establishment, so...
I was gonna say, what are you talking to your manager like that for? You're looking to get fired?
Relationship.
No, I'm a good bouncer, aren't I? I'm a good bouncer.
You're alright.
I can fix it. Look.
I'm doing my best here to get rid of all this, but it's a bit of a struggle.
What are you looking at? What are we looking at?
Look.
Oh. Oh, wait.
Well, I'll just leave that, and then the butler will think the child loves him. Yeah.
Ring the bell,
just
Beck. Ring the bell.
I love you. I love you.
There you go. Get rid of the bell again, Beck.
What? Why did we ring the bell?
Oh dear. It's worse than I thought.
Yeah, well, when I...
Oh god, how have they written that up there on the ceiling? They've written gullible up there.
I think.
I refuse to look. I refuse. I thought about it, the thought end of my head, but I have managed to best you this day.
Get Eloise. God.
Okay.
Where did Eloise? Are you in the fire, Eloise? Oh no, you're on the fire.
Oh, she's
Sorry,
up
I heard your
there.
voice from this
Sorry,
direction.
just having a conversation with my fleas about something.
Okay. Beck's clocked something.
Yeah.
You can tell, Eloise,
What?
what you clocked.
What
You're the one who
clock?
spotted it.
Oh yeah, it says like gullible on the ceiling. It's crazy.
I'm not. I
You
so
did.
nearly
You
it. I
did. You did. I saw that.
Someone clip it.
I hate this.
Someone
I
clip
hate
it.
I really do. No, I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Oh, did that upset her? She's
Probably.
upset at me now.
But to be honest,
But it was very funny though.
how is it she's so oblivious to so many things yet that upsets her? She clocks all the wrong things.
Really upset.
No. No.
I actually don't know where you are.
No. She's inside this thing, Martin.
Are you telling me Elle's in the
What?
closet?
Well, yeah, obviously.
I'm sorry.
There
It's
you
just a little
are.
goofy gaff, Al.
Honestly, it was a stolen joke, so don't feel
Yeah,
too
he
bad.
did it on. He tried it on me first, but I did not fall for it. But it's okay because it was just a ow.
Oh, wow. Violence. Dangerous.
No.
I'll take this one.
Ah.
The
Why is my eyes are so laggy all of a
Wait.
sudden? That's so weird. Why has it gotten so bad?
You're right over there.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's just started singing about a mask.
Look. Oh, bother! I picked it up.
Oh my god.
Oh, wow. Where did it get a mole? Where's that come from? That's
Sorry,
what
I
the
just sneezed
point
that.
of the mole is.
I've just sneezed that up.
Money, 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 money.
Okay, well, we've cleaned it up and we've left a little I love you on the wall that's
Yeah.
totally for the butler from the boy.
I hope you realise that
Yeah.
the butler's not going to understand text chat and he's going to think
Well, he
the
might-
boy
he
ran
might
out
have
of
a
Play-Doh
mobile
when he was trying to
phone.
write the word silly or something.
Yeah, silly.
Silly butler. He hates it. He hates it, he does.
He hates it.
He hates it. How did
That
we even get
stupid
in?
butler
Ah.
doesn't let me do anything.
What? What do you say, Martin?
I can't remember how we got in here.
Through the painting, mate.
Oh my god, what is this? Mario? What? Tell you what, bring the
this
Chris
rat
Pratt
SMP.
gnome here. Yeah, I'll have a field day with that. Where are we off to? Right, come on. Between our 3 noggins, we can find a quest. I believe in us.
Well,
we can.
yeah, we have like maybe 20 minutes to do the quest. That was a quest as well.
Was that a quest?
Do you reckon?
Yeah, the book said to get rid of it, didn't it?
Oh, I guess.
No, the book just complained about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe that was
One.
him putting it out into the universe. Oh, there's Mummy.
Hi, mummy.
Mummy!
Mummy, Magic. What's Mummy
No,
in
it's
Japanese?
just Mummy.
Okasan. Okasan.
in my
Okasan.
life.
Is it
A little
Okasan?
bit of-
I don't know.
Yeah.
Okasan.
Oh, come on. Like, watch any anime. 'Cause all of their mums die in it. So there's always a scene of them yelling at that.
Beck, ring the bell.
Why do you keep ringing that bell? My game won't crash.
It's
all right.
not
You'll
because of the
understand when
crash.
you're older. Oh, this room's open. Old lady room. Quest in here? Any quests in here? Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Run, run, quick. Grandma's not going to help. She climbed on the bed. Oh, my God.
Visit your own mother. Talk to your
She's going to climb up. She's going to climb up. Oh, my God. No way. Master bedroom. Right, we can do that.
Where'd she go?
She stood right by you. She stood right by you. Careful.
Oh, she's there. Okay.
She is ginormous compared to the granny.
Oh, she rescued herself. She's okay.
Oh my God, everyone's here. Wait, who's that?
We found out we can put
Awesome.
we can push the grandma out of this room.
Oh, really? Did she get locked out?
Whoa, she's turned around.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, the
Say hello. Bringing everyone in here.
She's got her mother's eyes. Oh my God, now the mother wants me. Jeez. Actually, I'll go into that loving embrace. Come here. Hey. That's a long way for them to come, but it's worth it. To feel the warm embrace of mummy's hands. I'll take it. I'll take it. God. This has been quite funny. This has been quite funny. This whole thing could just be an episode on its own, honestly. Just the most sus day in the rat house ever. This stream gives me so many art ideas. Jesus.
Oh, she's gone. Oh, I'm fine. Never mind.
Oh, she gone.
Oh, she's gone.
Oh, she gone.
We're here. We made
Hello.
Wah! Hello.
Anything in the chest? Nada. I'm starting to think there's no books. I'm not gonna lie. I might check the dining room, but then I'm gonna call it quits.
Check in with the big man that makes all the rules.
Big rat that makes all the rules.
Big rat.
Yeah, the big rat that makes all the rules.
There are no men. Only women and rats. And this, like, nice maid here.
Is this chest new?
I don't know.
Nah.
I think it was for the Halloween thing. Halloween.
I'll tell you what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to Christmas. Because these
I
guys
like
have got
Christmas.
money. I mean, the farm, they did a couple of nice decorations. They had their own trees and stuff, but
That's true.
I bet this place looks great. If Halloween's anything to go by, boy oh boy.
Yeah, they got that. They got that.
Boy, oh
I
boy.
over decorate for Christmas money.
They do. They
Should we
do.
should we do a rat's giving as well? We could do a rat's giving.
Oh, I'd like a rat.
Rats giving.
That'd be cute.
It's like when It's like when all the rats moved over into that big garbage bin, and all the mice that were there. Well, and that's definitely how that all. went.
That's how it went down, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's definitely how it's all went, and then they were all really thankful for it, and there definitely weren't any problems at all.
Zero, nada. Oh, it's nighttime. Oh
Hey,
dear.
oh,
Oh, they okay?
look at this! Come here! Come here! Come here!
What'd you spot?
What?
Wait, how come you've got an effect? Oh!
I
What?
can't eat it.
Speedy Gonzalez.
No, don't
I'm so
eat it all out.
speedy. I'm so speedy.
Oh,
Whoa,
wow,
you
there's a lantern here.
fast!
I'm so
Fast.
fast.
Oh, that was me the other day.
Oh,
Yummy.
nice. Oh, there's another one. I can't eat this. I'm full, but
I
Yes.
love pie. Pie. Yum 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 yum.
3-1, however many it
good.
is. I'm gonna check the iron chest real quick. Has it been looted yet today?
Don't think so. I haven't touched it.
I did not have looting relations with that chest. Yeah, here we go, iron. We'll split the profits. Where are you? There we go.
lantern up for consuming for eating. Look.
Yeah, I
Well,
did
no,
that by
think maybe
accident
they
the
just
other
like
day.
misplaced it.
That was
Oh,
when
you
that
did
flying
that.
squirrel
You
was
can-
here.
you can get out. There you go.
Oh, I could not do that the other day for some reason.
You gotta be very close to it to get it out because we've got
Hmm.
little tiny rat arms. We can't reach it if we're over here.
It felt like it was harsher than like a item frame. Try that again.
I can't put it back in now. Oh, there you go.
You left clicking or right clicking to take it out?
Right clicking.
I'm right clicking like there's no tomorrow. I'm getting nothing.
We could cause problems.
I'm just special.
You want to cause
we
a
could
problem?
cause problems, and then maybe a quest will appear if we caused all those problems.
Cause a full.
Now,
Yeah, if we cause a kerfuffle,
Can we try the thing? I've seen this happen in another mansion. Can we try and freeze the butler in the freezer?
Yeah.
That's such a niche reference, Martin.
That is a very niche reference.
I don't think that's that niche, actually. I think that's pretty
Isn't
good.
it?
No.
I only know about it from someone else telling me about it, like that they played it. But I would never have known that.
I understand
That's something
it.
really random.
This is a really long-winded way
Well, I
of
know
saying
you
you're
understand it.
old.
You made the reference. We're all old. We're all old. And chatters, does anyone get that reference? For reference. Does anyone know what we're talking about
Oh,
if we're
wow,
talking
that's a lot of
about
food.
trapping a butler in the fridge?
Freezer, actually.
Freezer, sorry. I never
Actually, the
played it, as I
freezer.
said. The freeze, yeah.
Oh, you're being for a treat. There's some polygons in that game. Holy.
Wait, no, I think I'm lost.
Oh, wait. What do you
think
think
I
we're
know the
talking about? What do you
Well,
think
for
we're
a moment,
talking
I
about?
thought you were referencing The Shining because there's a lot of freezer moments in that, but then I realised no. 'Cause
No,
not a butler
it's
that gets trapped in-
it's an old Tomb Raider game, and one of the levels you're in a
Tomb Raider?
mansion. One of the levels you're in a it's like an old one though, and you're in a mansion. And there's this like creepy butler that just follows you around everywhere.
But he walks hella slow. And if you're
yeah, he
quick
walks really
enough,
slow.
you like bait him to follow you.
Oh.
Like no matter where you are in the mansion, he is always walking towards you. Like,
He'll just always
Oh,
walk
I
towards
don't
you. Yeah,
like
it's
that.
horrid.
You could
It's
sprint to
really
the opposite end of
yucky.
it, and his pathfinding will just get to you. So what people like this is basically something that everybody did, even though the internet didn't exist back then.
Yeah,
and
it
then
was
we've
like
all grown up
everyone
and been like,
hive-minded.
oh,
yeah.
you did that too. And it's you would run into the
That's
freezer,
spook-
and then you would have the old man follow you in, and if you were quick
Yeah.
enough, you could run back out, press the button on the
And trap
door,
him.
and you trap him.
Oh.
And everyone did it. Literally everybody did it, but nobody ever spoke to one another about doing it. It's just I don't know. Maybe it's a weird like taking the ladder away from the pool in Sims. It's that kind of
Jams.
thing. Although
Oh, everybody did that as well.
he was a resilient bugger, to be honest. He never
But yeah,
once
there you
got
go. There's the really random reference that Martin just referenced.
I don't know.
Yeah, let's
random
go-
I
let's
think it's
go
actually
for
quite a
it.
normal reference. Thank you very much.
I don't know what you just said.
Oh, that's fine. Too young to understand.
They're just calling us all old now.
We're not old.
Mm,
Go back to Roblox if you
We're
don't get that
old.
reference. You're too young for this stream.
There we go. Oh, hiya, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, bye, buddy.
God,
Whoa,
my
ah!
God.
Good lord.
That was horrifying. Papa Caspacito.
Papa Caspacito.
Papa Caspacito. Man, your arthritis
Oh, for
is
Pete's sake,
terrible,
I'm getting
Beck.
really sick
Not Beck.
of this.
What? I'm up
Eloise.
here.
I've never actually
Hello.
gone higher than this. I don't actually know what's at the tippity top.
Oh, what is at the tippity top?
Oh, pain. Nothing but pain is at the top.
Down at the Bobby Bop now.
Yeah, there was nothing but pain up there.
Nothing but what? Nothing but pain.
Nothing but pain was up there.
Oh. I thought you
I'm up
dosed your
here.
last dough there.
And randomly, there was just this old guy there. I don't know what he was doing there.
What? I'm here. I'm here. No one's here. I'm not an old guy. I'm a little guy.
You're gonna,
Alright,
you're gonna be a
come
full
down.
guy. Here we go. Go on, nail it. Ah,
Yeah,
legend.
She's clean with it.
All right, let's. What final room? Yeah, maybe the maid or something.
Mm,
Is it really?
yeah.
Isn't
Where
it?
is the maid's room from this side? Because I feel like I never get my bearings with it.
Well, that's Butler's room.
I don't usually use the doors because I assume they're gonna be closed. So I just
Yeah.
roll straight through into the attic and go from there.
Yeah.
I think it's over here. I think it's this one.
Oh, is
Is
that one
it?
in the maid?
Yeah,
I don't
maybe.
know.
I think so. I'm not sure, honestly.
I
I'm really
feel
not.
like it is.
Hmm.
May as well attic it.
Yeah.
Ouch.
Up we go, up the stairs.
Up we go.
Up we go, up the apples and pears.
Put woods in hole. Wow.
Here,
Alright, where's
come
Becky
by.
gone?
I'm gonna put this food on there, cook actually. Let me do that real quick. Oh, I did. Oh no, maybe I never picked it up. I don't think I ever actually picked up all the raw food. Never mind.
Music.
What, Beck?
Oh my
What?
god, where did this come from?
Hello, I'm here.
Oh yeah.
When did we
yeah.
get a
Oh,
massive
Don't go in
computer?
there. It's a trap.
It's a TV.
Beckymon supposed
Was
to
it
built a
TV?
cinema, but it's not. It's a massive trap. Don't go in there. It's a trap.
Oh, but it looks so cool.
It's not done yet, though. I've not done the inside. It's just a room.
Oh wow. This is really cool. I like this.
Well, thanks, Martin.
I'm digging it.
It's very difficult to get out of, but not impossible. You gotta just aim the. Yeah, you go. Look, you did it before me.
I got moves.
I feel great.
All right, so maid is through past the classroom, isn't it? I say classroom. It's more of like a stage, isn't it? Like a theatre stage. And I've lost them. Did I lose them? I thought we were all going to the maid's room. Am I wrong? I'll go down there. I'll go check the maid's room real quick. Oh, the maid is here. Let's see how this plays out for them. They're not going to know. Oh, she is totally about to just kick, flip, and ollie all the way up here. Bloody hell. Ooh, quartz. Hello, and leather as well. Damn.
Oh, bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
I knew she was there. I just wanted to see the reaction when you guys came in.
What?
I said, oh. It doesn't matter what I was going to say then, does it? That's funny. All right. Well, I don't think there's a book in here. At least not that I've noticed. Oh my god, she is properly full sending it. Oh, jeez. I'm too smooth, though. I'm too quick with it. She ain't got a chance. Oh, no! Oh, she only put me in the same room. Well, this is an issue. It's because there was a carpet there. And when there's a carpet there, you can't get under it. You can't get under the carpet. Or you can't get under a slab when there's a carpet there. I'm too quick with it, but I'm not quick-witted. That's the problem. My feet go ahead of me. God damn it. The carpet betrayed us, it really did. Stop typing, get rescuing. Me. Nah, I'm not going to do a me. That's fine. Jeez, well, there you go. I think once Beck and Eloise log off, I'm going to stay in the loft or in the attic, and I'm going to sort myself out with some. I'm going to sort myself out with some chisel and bits. We'll get our little pop-up shop made. What it is I want it to be a case of when people log in, and they've got when people log in and then I go to give them their hats, I want them to close their eyes, and I'll have like a pop-up shop that I'll make appear, and then I'll stand behind it, and then it'll go from there. It might even be a 3-piece stage. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to be. Now the issue is if Beck gets caught, we are all dead. Like literally all dead. Oh dear. Oh dear. I can't remember what room Eloise got put into. I think Eloise got put into the main bedroom. I don't know if they can get back up into the attic from... Oh, no, wait, they're saved. Okay, actually, no, we're good. We're good. Between the two of them, we should be okay. What happens if you all get caught? Then that's it. The timer will run down and we'll die. That's how it happens. I believe we do have a command. So if we are just, like, straight up going to die, I think there is a command we have where we can, like, give up. I think the command is literally give up or something like that. So, yeah. Do you go to Rat Heaven? I don't know. I guess maybe. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pause this music. I'm going to put on some suspense music. Here we go. This is going to be close. Investigation crime, sure. Who knows if we'll make it out of here alive? Maid getting caught by a maid. Maid squared. Pretty ironic when you think about it. They are going completely the wrong way. They gotta get to the attic, all the way across, all the way down, and into this room to free me. timer's turned yellow. 3 minutes 50 seconds on the clock. And that'll be it. The exterminator will see to me, and I'll be done. That's a pretty quick drop. Are we safe though?
Hell, when will we be free from these horrible, horrible places that we be stuck in? I don't think we ever will. Hi Martin, how you doing?
Hello. God, that was got a bit squeaky bum time for a second there.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a close call, I'll be honest. There we go.
I was counting my fleas then. I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, I was a little bit scared that if anything happened to Beck, we were all goners.
Oh jeez. Now I've got to do this parkour this way. Bloody hell. Alright, good.
Every time. Oh jeez, the same thing's happened to me.
Have you gone down? Oh no, no, you're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Oh no. Oh! That's an ankle breaker. Let's hope Beck's in a safe place because we got to try and get all the way back upstairs. Jeez.
Yeah, yes we do.
Let's see how this plays out. We okay?
We have to go up the stairs, I think. Oh no, we can go to the kitchen. Right.
Yeah, we'll go kitchen route. It's probably the safest one we got.
Yeah.
Oof.
That was a bit close for my liking.
I don't even know what the command is if like because oh.
We can run past her.
You say that, so you got to depend on that
We're
climbing.
Sick with it.
That was legitness.
Did this.
That was legitness. Man, your arthritis is going crazy.
I know, it's awful. It's really bad.
You gotta get those
I'm
knees
getting
checked.
some new hips soon, I hope.
New hips? Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nice. Oh, butler. No, I'm joking. It's not.
Oh. Where's Beck, your mom?
I want to say in the attic, maybe?
I hope so.
Because otherwise, I ain't got a clue. Oh my god, yeah. If we could die of fall damage, I'd have died many a time before this.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness,
gosh.
that was a
We
bit
never
sketch.
Yeah, a bit
that was a
scary.
bit rough,
Goodness.
wasn't it?
You both, but dude, I went to go get Eloise, and literally as I was outside the mum's bedroom door, she just appeared, and she literally, I was like on her legs at one point, and I was like, oh my god, okay, I was about to get caught. But I think me and I'll have to go and have a nap now.
Yeah. I'm gonna go and do a
Have
little
we got a
building.
little bit of time, or do we need to switch over?
Probably need to switch over.
What are you doing?
Oh, okay.
What funness is it?
It's this escape room.
An
Oh,
escape room.
cool.
Yeah.
What, a Minecraft
Yeah.
one or just a different
Yeah.
game?
Minecraft one.
Oh,
yeah.
damn.
No, yeah, I'm literally about to walk out of my house. We're gonna escape from a real room.
Sounds like a Mr. Beast
Beck's
video.
locked me up. Please help me.
Shh.
Honestly,
Please
it sounds
help.
like you two need to talk things through.
Please help. She's put a PC in here, so it
Eloise,
looks like I'm doing
stop
all my
moving.
normal things.
You're rattling on that radiator and it's getting really annoying.
Shush now.
Shush
okay.
now.
What's it called? What's that syndrome called?
Stockholm.
Stockholm. Yeah.
So you like me now?
That's a secret I'll never tell.
Oh, cliffhanger!
Oh.
Ring the bell! Ring the bell!
What is this bell?
Ring the bell! Oh! Oh,
my
no.
father.
Okay,
worked,
I'm gonna.
Let me guess. Got flushed
My
away.
father worked in a psychology office, and he told me about the psychologist who lived there called Pavlov, and he had lots of dogs.
Oh,
and my
yeah.
father was very scared of dogs.
My father.
And
Oh.
yeah, and I think I might know what's going on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Are you Pavloving me?
I don't know what a pavlov
Yeah,
is.
I
Like
don't either.
what, like the dessert.
I know what a
haven't made
pavlova is,
dessert.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Pavlova.
god, you're making me a Pavlova.
I can get Lizzie to. I'm not a very good
Eloise is one of
baker.
these rats where the way to their heart is through their stomach.
Oh, that is very true.
Relatable, honestly.
We ate well where we live.
Egg Sammy.
I don't like egg. I'm so sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, now this
Now
all
we're
What? And why are you
talking.
trying to
This all
sabotage me
That wasn't
like
from me, that was from Beck. I was holding
Oh,
on
it
to
was
it
from
for
me.
them.
Thank you so much, Beck.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna go have a nap.
Yes.
All right,
Good night.
sleep well,
Good
you
night,
two.
Martin.
Excited to see the tailors. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tailor made.
It'll be here tomorrow.
Ooh.
Sooner than you thought. All right, they're off for a rat nap. A rat nap. Right then, we're back in the bar. Flea door is still open as always. Good stuff. Martin is being the wingman between rat girls. True. Although I don't know, like, so that's a good point actually. So I'm pretty sure Beck's pronouns in character are they, them. I guess you can still be a girl and use they, them, right? You don't have to be non-binary to use they, them. Some people just prefer they, them as like being referred to. So I don't know. I don't know the rat gender of Becky Rat. So I'm gonna pick up this telly before anybody else nicks it. Not a chance. Oh, there it is. It's there. All right, cool. I do need to sort this out real quick. I need to get all of these into my hotbar. There we go. We'll get a cheeky bit of chisel and bits on the go. Get just one bit out. Oh, I guess I could use the tool, can't I? There we are. Right then. So if I put this... Oh, it's going to make me do all this kind of stuff, isn't it? All right, that's fine. I'm going to do it facing away from flea bucks. Because I don't want to accidentally delete flea bucks just because I'm pointing at a certain location, you know what I mean? There we go. Mumbo? Mumbo? What's going on there? Okay, let's do it from there to here. And there to here. Lovely. All right, next one. Oh, God, where'd that land? Oh, this is a bit of a rough one. There we go. And then this one here. I guess how would I do this one quickly? I guess I can go there to there. Then take that corner to that corner. And that one to that one. Lovely. And then another one. This one can be, I guess that one to there. And then the final one. I think it's the final one. Oh no, oh god, I've still got so many, bloody hell. So much cleaning up to do. There's so many butts all over the wall. There we are. Guess I'll go to there. Oh. Mumbo guest star, imagine. I think Mumbo's like not even in Hermit at the minute, let alone joining something like this. And there. Right, now are we done? I think now we're done. Perfect. Let's do that. Little refresh. Oh. I thought I heard some crying. I was just checking if my dad duties were needed. He said duty. Right, I can stop recording on that as well, because I'm not going to need that for a bit. Right then, so, are all my bits away? Yep, cool, cool, cool. Oh, jeez. Right, let's put some stuff in here. So we've got that 1, 2, 3, 4. Lanterns are 5. I think I've got those in my offhand. Quartz, iron. We've got all kinds of stuff in here. Jeez. I don't know why I always carry a compass around with me. I'm gonna start ditching that. Got some of the most random stuff here. Keep that. There you go. Nice. Keep the book and quill. Pop the lever in there. There we go. Lovely. All right. Your TV's gone. It was just there a second ago. I picked it up myself. So yeah, what I'm thinking is I want to make like I basically just want to make like a little pop-up shop. I don't think the tailors itself needs to be anything. So I'm basically between right now making... Oh, wait. When you think the TV's gone, do you mean the one in the bar? No, it's still there. It's fine. God, that notification's annoying, isn't it? Let me do a quick relog. See if that'll stop it. I'm thinking it's because maybe I didn't use draw region on the thing itself. Hold on a minute. There we go. Nice. Boop. You up to there. Fandabidosi. Alright, cool. So yeah, so I've got a few ideas for what we could do. So first and foremost, we could just make a... I've got there's a couple ideas whizzing around in my head. I could either try and make something like the TARDIS, and I could go in, grab it, and come back out. But then I was also thinking like it might be quite cute to make something that's a bit more just like a market stall. Let's try the market stall idea first. And the reason that I'm grabbing these is because I just want them to be exterior frameworks. Although that's not going to be the best, is it? With wait, hold on. I need regular blocks. Guess if I grab these. All right, here we go then. So if I do it like this, so if I go 1, 1, 2, it's not quite 3, is it? There you go. There we go. Just so I've got a sense of how big I can build. Okay, so then I want to grab a bunch of colors out of here. So I don't think I even necessarily need that. Move all the food out of the way. Sweet. All right. You could put a police box outside Safety Rat's home. Yeah, so the one of the ideas was you could go in and you could use the TARDIS. I thought that could be quite fun. And like, I guess what I could do is I could... So one of the ideas was that basically people could go in. They could basically... If I put the build on top of the barrel, like so. Oh god. Like that. I mean, this isn't particularly viable, is it? So you could build something on top of this, and you can tell somebody to go inside, check their feet, and then they can get their hat out of it. So that's one idea. Or I could do the market stall thing. So there's a few ways of approaching this. How much of the stream have you missed? About an hour and 20, dude. It's not a wild amount. You're good. Let's try the market stall first and see how we feel about it. So if I get some colors, if I get some nice bright, maybe just like blue and white to start with. There we go. So what I'm thinking is if I build it from here to here, and then here to like there. There we go. So this has to be the very, very top of it. Then what I do here is I go to like, say here, and you put like white stripes through it instead. Like this, yeah. So I was thinking this could almost be like a bit more of like a pop-up shop kind of thing. I would then have to obviously reduce the layers on the inside. Probably even do that back by 1 layer. Just so we get a bit more of a curvature. And then you put a little like box at the front, and then you have everything else. This is the first idea I want to explore. So we'll make this and then see how we feel about everything afterwards. So let's grab that bit there, go to there, grab that bit there, go to here. Just do this a bunch of times. Where is it? Nice. What I'm thinking is the way that it works, I'm pretty sure, is if I make all these gaps and then fill it in with the block that I want, I'm pretty sure it will ignore anything that already has something placed and actually just do what I'm looking for. So let's now, if I do it with this one here and I place there and release here, we'll get a slightly tall bit, but generally it's going to look pretty good. Oh, oops. This is what I want. I want to be able to basically place my little pop-up shop straight away. No problems, no questions asked. And away we go. That's the goal. Cool, that's looking good. And then to there. And then that to there. Like, this looks pretty cool, right? This already looks quite cute. And then what block is that? Stripped oak. I guess we can try that. I guess I'd have to make this maybe 2 deep. I have to make sure I can actually get in and out of it as well. So I'll make sure there's a space at the back. So I'll make sure there's a space just there. Is that big enough for me to walk through? It is. Okay, cool. Could even make it slightly bigger. Nice. Then you do the same just here. Like that. Just a little something like that. I think that would be pretty cool. So the reason that I placed these blocks initially is just so that I've got something to draw against, and also something to just something to get like scale of like block size, like reference. Okay, cool. Nice. So, I mean, already this is looking kind of cool. I could even, just for the sake of it, is I could put where is it? Is it one in each way? Yeah. So then this would become something else. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Nice. Then this can definitely come out a layer or two. Sweet, there we go. Hello, everyone. Good evening. Welcome, welcome, welcome from Cleo's Raid. Thank you very much. You join us on the Rats SMP server. Now, I need to show you my skin, just so we get this out of the way, all right? That's me. I'm a small rat in a big world. Let me show you I mean, this is literally a barrel for context. That is how tiny I am. So the reason that I am currently a rat maid is because is basically because I'm making hats for everybody, 3D hats that they can wear. And I was like, oh, the pun here with rats is that tailor-made hats will be T-A-I-L capitalized and then a small O-R. And then I was like, oh, but what if things were tailor-made by the tailor-made? So that's where the idea kind of developed. And then basically what I'm now creating is a small little pop-up market stand type thing, so that when I deliver the hats to the people that have bought them from me, they will be able to sort of see what's going on with it, if that makes sense. They'll have a little surprise. I can show you my little bar as well if you want to see that. So I created something called the attic bar, which is literally an at and a tick. Oh, we've got my cat as well, my cat pumpkin. So this is what I carved at Halloween. Pretty cool, little cat pumpkin. That one's a slightly smaller regular pumpkin, but welcome to the attic bar. Is it all puns? Oh, literally everything is. Do you want to see a list of puns real quick? Ready for it? This is the attic bar's menu. Smirnoff mice, tequila, Cosrat's Politail, Whiskery, Rat on the Beach, Shots of Tailies, Strawberry Rattery, Maratini, because I'm Marati. Basically, my character is called Maratin Nibblewood. Long Island Mice Tea, and also a Pina Telada. So there you go. But yeah, this is the attic bar. It's a pretty cool spot. These are all the Halloween decorations we had up, by the way. We've got the little booth, if you're, pretty cool. Anybody that can read Galactic Alphabet, you'll be able to tell what that says. Very good. Spider, web. It's really cool. I really like this mod. So this mod lets you draw on a single pixel basis. So, like a Minecraft block has, like, say, 16 pixels on its face. You can take, or it's 16 by 16, you can take every individual little pixel off it and draw what you like. We've got a tiny door for the fleas. So basically, people that watch this are the fleas, is the canonical name that we give them. Like, when somebody needs to speak to their chat, they'll go, oh, let me just speak to my fleas for a second. So that's how they sort of tab out in a way. We've got the bathroom as well, which has the most disgusting wallpaper, and you don't ask about that. You don't ask about that. But yeah, that's the bathroom for the bar as well, which is pretty cool. So that is a little something I made. The only other thing that I've made with chisel and bits so far, that is of noteworthy, or that is, interesting, is in this art gallery, because you can't spell art without R-A-T, is I made this one just here. So I originally didn't do it with the rat ears and the mouth and stuff, but we created Scream. And then we've got a good old bit of the Mona Rata. I don't know what you call it. There's this one here. I didn't make this one, by the way. I only made this one. But this one here was made by Eloise. Eloise made this one. Eloise made this one. And Eloise also made Starry Night, which is crazy. And then Eloise is working on a big project down here. Holy. Mouse Elisa would work better. I can't remember what Eloise officially called it. I genuinely can't remember. But yeah, so basically this is what's going on. Do you want to see something a bit cursed? Let me show you what this little pop-up shop here is actually for. So I've basically been using a program called Blockbench, which is how you can create things This is how you can create things for Minecraft. So you program things that look like this, and then you can actually import them into the game, and you can actually display them on characters, whether it's in their head, their hand, whatever it may be. So this is one that I've created for Ollie, the Orion Sound. This is his trash rat or garbage rat, and I created him a dumpster helmet or a dumpster hat with a bit of pizza hanging out, and he's got his ears and whatnot. So that's his hat. And basically, I've made a bunch of them, like quite a few of them. So the different rats on the server have requested different hats. So if I go to, is it hat drafts? I think it's hat drafts. I want to say it's hat drafts. Come on. I can show you these and then we'll get back to building the little thing. So the idea at the moment is that this pop-up shop that I'm going to build is basically just so I can tell somebody to close their eyes. They'll close them for a few seconds and I can very quickly place all the shop pieces. And then when they open their eyes, I will be in full maid outfit. So you've seen the maid outfit, but you've not seen the tip of the iceberg, the very top bit. I think that really is the icing on the cake. Have I got the right resource pack on there? Yes, I should do. Where did all of my hats go? Hold on a minute. They're upstairs, aren't they? I've just got a floor. Where is it? Are they around this corner? Yeah, here we go. So here's all the various hats that I've made. So we've got a monocle and a beret for one of our lawyer boys. We've got a bottle cap that's currently being used as a shield, but they're going to repurpose it as a hat when they get around to it. We've got a helmet for Safety Rat, because he wears a high-vis jacket, so he wants a hard hat as well. We've got a little bun to go on the back of Eloise's head, and it's got a paintbrush that goes through it, which is pretty cute. We've got goggles and ears for Owen, which, by the way, these have been updated. I can show you those soon. And then we've obviously got Trash Rat. We've got Scott's one, which is a farmer rat. So we got a little straw hat for him. And then we've got mine, which... What is that? What is that on my head right now? Oh, I don't know what that one is. That's weird. I'll get rid of that. But if I give myself my hat, give me carved pumpkin, custom model, data. I want to say I'm number 9. I want to say. Am I number 9? No. Oh, no. This one's olive. This one's kind of cool. This one is a cute little leaf. So it's like a drip leaf that's like hanging on the head. That's pretty sweet. Maybe I'm number 10 then. Yeah, here we go. So this is... this is the full version of the tailor-made. We started off just by adding on like innocent ponytails or pigtails, and then all of a sudden we were like, someone made a joke the other day about Ratsune Miku, as in like Hatsune Miku, the hologram pop star, and then we just decided to do this. So yeah, I just think this is going to be such a funnier visual for people to log into. So there you go. So that's that hair as well. So I've been making a bunch of different hats. It's been really, really fun. I don't think I ever got an actual proper order from BEK. I think we had a little back and forth about it, but still. Can you spawn in a mob with the pigtails? Yeah, I'll tell you what then. Replace... item. I didn't even think about doing this. This is hilarious. Entity... type. What's it called? No, not an illager. What's that guy called? The one next to me. What kind of mob is he? He is a... what's he called? Evoker? Is that what he's called? No, not Evoker. Not a pillager. Vindicator. That's it. Thank you, Cleo. Vindicator. This should be fine. Armor.head with... I can't wait to see this. Carved pumpkin, yeah. Custom model data 10. Oh my god. Hold on a minute. Hold on. Oh, oh no. Let's see. Oh, I love it. Oh my god. I love it so much. I've actually got tears in my eyes. Oh, fantastic. You look fabulous. You look like you're ready to take over the VTubing scene. Oh my goodness, so kawaii. Kawaii desu ne. Oh my god. Look at him go. Look at him go. That's so funny. So there you go. So that's what I've been working on as of late. So I started as a barman, finally got people to drink in my bar. I'm currently the tailor made, and then once everybody's hats are made and to them, I guess I'll move on to another profession. I think I pretty much have a new job every week. I guess really the first 2 weeks I was the barman. Third week I've been the tailor made. So I'll do a new job every fortnight. Every fortnight I do a new job. That's so funny. I think all the Vindicators that are around me. Oh no, should we do it on the Evoker as well? Hold on. Hello, Mr. Evoker. I know you want some, I know you want some of this. I'm sorry, no, we don't make those kinds of noises. This is not an ASMR stream. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Don't you against me. What about number 1? No. Oh yeah, I guess we can try the Evoker with all the hats on. There you go. That's the one with the straw hat on. That one's weird. That one seems to be broken for some reason, so I'll have to fix that. There's the hard hat. That one actually works because the ears are the right color. It's obviously a little bit too low down the head. That's the one I wanted to see how it looked. That one actually looks pretty cool. The head is consuming a lot of it, but at least that looks legit. I'm going to send that to Akko. I think Akko will get a kick out of that. That's so funny. If you give the creeper the trash rat one, yeah, what number's trash rat? Let me just quickly find out. Trash rat. Oh, yeah, the bun. You can see the bun on the back of the head. There you go. Look at that. This is so funny. I never even thought of putting them on mobs. No, not that one. Number 7. Is 7 trash rat? 7 is trash rat. Okay, yeah. Let me do it for a creeper then. All the way back. Creeper. Right, where's a creeper? Is that right? I guess maybe it doesn't work on mobs. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe it doesn't work on non-humanoid mobs. What about like a skeleton? Summon skeleton. Let's try that. Skeleton. Oh, it worked on the skeleton. That's also really funny. And again, the colours actually work kind of well. I'm digging it. That's so funny. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Why I test my hats, I store them on villagers. Yeah. Creepers might not have equipment render. Yeah, probably not. That's funny. That's very funny. I do need to figure out the Owen problem, actually. Let me figure that out real quick. What is causing the Owen situation? Is that the new Owen ears or the old ones? Maybe the new Owen ears are only on my laptop. Maybe. I'm not sure. What resource pack have I got on there? Hat drafts. Let me just have a quick look. Minecraft resource pack. Oh, there's one called hats as opposed to hat drafts. Maybe that's the one I'm looking in. I'll quickly take a look at the quickly take a look at this. Hat drafts. I want to go to the texture. Goggles. Yeah, see, that's still the old texture. So I'm thinking that it's actually... I think it's actually this one here that I need to get the new goggles texture from. Where is it? Hat drafts. Let's go to here. Yeah, let me swap out the texture. Assets, Minecraft, textures, model. Oh no, where is it? Custom. No. Models. Oh, now I am confused. Models. No, it's textures, isn't it? Textures. Oh, is it textures block then custom? Oh, that's what it is. That's what it is. Right, goggles old. So if I drag in goggles from here. Ah, those goggles look more like it. Those goggles look more like it. Okay, cool. So then I think I also need to replace the the actual goggles thing here. So goggles old. All right, cool. Let me just grab this, and hopefully this will fix our problem. Because Owen's just asked me to send this all over so that they can work on putting it in the next pack, in the next resource pack for everyone. Goggles, bam. Right, let's try that again then. Let me just triple check that items is all good. Where am I? Custom. Carved pumpkin. There we go. I want to move the maid so it's on like 999. Just so it's not going to be able to accidentally be spawned in. All right, cool. Let's log back into single player real quick. We'll go back onto the actual Rats SMP very soon enough. But yeah, again, thank you, Cleo. I'm assuming Cleo's probably headed off for the night. But thank you very much all the same. Welcome in, everyone. Oh, yeah, there you go. Oh, is that? No, that's not the new ones, is it? F3 and T. Hold on. I'm pretty sure that's still not the right texture. Or model, for that matter. Hopefully this will fix it. I've just done F3 and T because that basically like refreshes the resource pack. So it's the most up-to-date version of itself. There you go. Nice. Yeah, cool. So see how the ears now have a little bit more of a shape to them. I did try to have it so that all 4 pixels in that corner weren't there, but then it just didn't look quite right, which is why I've given it 3 pixels back. So it has a slight point, but has a bit more of a unique shape to it. And also these as well. So these little bad boys here, they were originally quite a lot bigger, but I've actually used the inflate tool to actually deflate them, if that makes sense. So you've got like this thing here, and you've got a value up here called inflate. And basically, if you do it by like 1, it makes everything bigger, but you don't have to stretch the texture. So what I've actually done is I've gone for like minus 0.3 to make it smaller or whatever else it may be. So that's kind of what I've done on that front. Oh, this is a little scarf and a hat that I was making as well. Little tiny scarf and a hat. I don't know how it would look on Ollie. Oh, it doesn't look too bad. Yeah, just a little bunched up scarf that I was making. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So there you go. So I fixed that. So what I'll do is I'll send that over to Owen tonight, all of the stuff, and then hopefully we can get that onto the server pretty sharpish. Oh, wait. Use the correct resource pack. Where is it? 4. There we go. And just for people that don't actually know what the Rats SMP is, basically we are rats living in an attic, and there are humans in the house which are AI controlled, and they chase you and put you in cages if they catch you. And then if you're caught in a cage, you have 7 minutes to be freed by another rat. Otherwise, you lose a canonical life. Aside from that, there is also cats in the house. And there is also... I think that's it, right? There's just cats. Oh, is it doing the glitchy... Oh, no, it's not doing the glitchy invisible thing. They were just taking a second to load in. So yeah, there are basically cats in the house, and then there are also quests. So every single day in the house, there are new books and new quests that you can find in order to go on little excursions around the house. And sometimes it'll be you interfering in the humans' affairs and like doing stuff like that. Or sometimes it's just a little something for yourself, and you get a little reward for doing them. And we've had guest appearances from people like Ponk and Tommy in it. And we're going to have more guest appearances, I'm sure, in the future. And then there's occasionally events as well, which are pretty cool. Speaking of the devil, there is one of the organizers of it. So it's organized by Owen and also Apo. So Orange Juice and Apo Kuna are some of the organizers. Right then, let's sort out some more of this business. So I guess I want to take away some of the inside of this, I guess. I don't know how much, really. I just start from here and go to, like, say, here. It's just that this doesn't feel quite as claustrophobic on the inside. Maybe if I go to, like, there, maybe? Would that feel better? Let's do that. There we go. Maybe we kind of go like this with it. There you go, nice. To there. Cool. Make sure that we keep all of the patterns going as well. Just so there's a little shape to the inside of this. I mean, not that the other players are ever going to see inside of here, but it's fine. There we go, nice. All the way across to there. How would I do the corner here? Yeah, like that. How did I extend that off at the end? So I did that to there. Whoop, there you go. Do you reckon that looks alright? Does that look weird? I don't really know. I think it needs to not look quite so perfect. You know what I mean? So just a little drapage on each side. Just add a bit of variety to the shape of it. We can definitely do the same here as well. This at this point just basically becomes pixel art for those of you that haven't seen it before. So it is quite satisfying, to be fair. I do quite like it. Just get rid of a couple of these bits. Oh, it might actually look kind of cool with the little tassels there. Yeah, that looks kind of cool, right? That looks nice enough. All this has got to be is just like a tiny little stand. You know what I mean? Little stand for me to stand inside of and speak to my devoted customers. There you go. Put a little line through the middle here, maybe. Yeah, this works. Just a little somewhere for them to stand. And then the idea is that I'll obviously be stood in here. And this market stand will just appear like straight away. It's pretty cool. It doesn't need to be anything crazy. And then what I want to make over here, around it on the other blocks that are available, so within this block space here, is I want to create some like, almost like mimic, I'm trying to think how to describe it. Like I want to make mimic armor stands, you know what I mean? Oh, Minecraft's not full screen, sorry. Oh, is that missing a... That's literally missing a single bit. Oh, you are missing pieces. Oh, jeez. Are you now fixed? Are you a whole thing? Oh, no, you've got one chisel a bit different. Are you now a single block? You're still not. I'll tell you what, I'm actually going to dismantle you and I'll just make an entirely new one. There we go. So if I was to put this here... Oh god, I can't figure out where a single block would go though. Oh jeez. Hold on. Barrel, save me. You want to make a mimic? That sounds scary. No, not a chest with a tongue. No, no, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Alright, so it's to there,
Hello,
isn't it?
maid.
Hello there. I don't know where you are. Where are you? Ah, there we go. I hear you feed.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm feeding like a little hungry rat. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm all right.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to see
This
this.
looks
And to be fair, you're not a
interesting.
customer yet.
Oh. Yeah, I'm not a customer.
No, it's fine.
Future
So
customer.
my
future
idea
customer.
is that when I deliver these hats that I've been making to people, I'll tell them to stand still and close their eyes. And then the idea is that whilst they're not looking, I'll be able to... Wait, what was that? Oh, I see. That's considered a different layer. Oh, never mind. So
yeah,
so like, let's see. Tell me if this has an effect. So stand where I am right now.
Huh?
And then face me this way. There you go. So if I said to you, close your eyes, and then you close your eyes, and I go like this, and then all of a sudden you open your eyes, and you're like, whoa!
Oh my god.
So that's the plan.
So cool. I love that.
So I'm trying
Like
to
a
do...
pop-up shop.
Yeah, I want it to be like a little pop-up shop. I was considering another idea that I might try is actually having something that looks more like a, you know, almost like a proper like horse and carriage type thing. So something that's a bit more elaborate. But I think as a baseline, this might work okay.
Honestly, I'm kind of thinking, look at this like little brown square area, right? You think it'd be cool to have a market like square here?
Oh yeah, 100%. I mean, maybe this could be the first stall of many.
That could be it. Of course, maybe your stall's just like it's an empty plot or something.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, I don't mind abandoning it once everybody's got their hats. I'll level with you.
Yeah, that's true.
I won't be too attached to it. But how are you? How was your rat nap?
My rat nap's been good. I've been out for the past few days because the server hates my internet. I mean, the canonical gods above hate me.
Those damn cats keeping you away from the attic. They've had you trapped in the
Yeah.
pantry for days.
Yeah, I was starving there
Damn
in the
rat
pantry
cats.
with so much food and food and stuff.
How you've struggled.
Yeah, I've struggled greatly. You see this baked potato? It's my last one.
Oh damn. Would you like some food, by the way? I got
No
a
more.
ton.
Actually, yes, I would really like some food.
There
Oh
you
my
go.
god. That is a lot of food. Thank
Yeah,
you
I got
so
so
much.
much. You can have some pork chops as well if you want. I did
I
a little
appreciate it, thank you.
pantry run, and well, I say pantry run, a kitchen run with Smelloise and Grab Your Mom. Because somehow, what's the name? BEK always seems to have like priority pickups on here, which I always find.
It's 'cause she's always on first.
Yeah.
Whoever's on first gets the priority
Yeah.
because of the connection, whatever. Bobber.
So at this point, they
Wait, why
literally
is-
just grab your mom.
Yeah, basically. Why is Eloise called Smello?
Just because she stinks, honestly. There's not a whole
Oh.
lot to it. It's it's a pretty rough life for a rat sometimes. Not as much as Garbage Rat, but the thing is because Garbage Rat owns it, we go with it. But like Smelloise thinks they don't smell, but they do.
What do you think about that Garbage Rat guy, by the way? He seems interesting. Kind of
He-
nice,
I
but a
think
little off.
that's the nice way to put it, isn't it? Interesting. Very politically correct. No, I think he's
Very
okay. I think
interesting.
he's... You know what? I appreciate that he likes what he likes. And he won't be deterred by anybody. You know what I mean?
Didn't he get you to murder Oliver?
He likes what he likes. And if that's
He likes what he likes.
slaughter, then he likes slaughter. But honestly, I can't fault him for asking. You don't know unless you try. But no, I think he's
Then
okay.
how was-
The only issue I have currently is he is writing to the humans and is telling them about us.
Oh.
Yeah, that book down in the blue room at the moment does literally say something along the lines of like, I'm a rat, or there are rats in the attic, or something like that. And we all sort of
Oh.
did a spit take when we read that earlier on.
That's not good.
Yeah, that's a problem currently. So we might need to address
That's
that at
really
some
good.
point.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe a little.
It's mildly concerning.
It's a little concerning.
By the way, did you want a hat from TaylorMade Maids? No pressure to.
I'll come around whenever you're finished with
Have
it.
a little
Maybe I'll be
thinky
like-
think.
Yeah, I'll have a thinky think. I mean, I do like changing my outfits a lot, so I probably will be a repeating customer.
Nice. I'm very happy to facilitate that for sure.
It's gonna be very good.
What's your
Scott's
plans for
place
the
is
day?
So fancy.
Oh my god, yeah. Scott's
my
really
plans.
decorated the place.
Well, I just ate real life food. I was a real life rat. And
Ooh.
now I'll probably crash for an hour while my body decides to process that food because it was a lot of food. And then afterwards, I guess, I don't know. Maybe I'll scurry around with my fleas or something later tonight. Who knows?
Oh, that sounds sweet.
Yeah, and probably get trapped because I'm apparently no good at keeping safe.
I was going to say, you're probably... I would be intrigued to know the statistics on it. I think you might have been trapped most out of any rat on this, in this attic.
Tough rat.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess so, actually. But I feel like...
Definitely tough rat.
I feel like Tubrat gets caught a lot, but is not on as often, so it's really hard to call it.
Okay, I'm not even that bad with getting caught though, to be fair. Like, it was bad the first couple of days when like Tubrat kept pushing me into humans.
Yeah,
But
he'll do
besides
that.
that, I've been fine. Besides that, I've been caught a few times. But overall, I'm good. And everybody's been caught a few times every once in a while, you know? Like even you have. It just happens.
No, I've never been caught. Not once in my life. I will not have these
Oh, really?
accusations.
Okay. Are you sure about that?
I'm 60% sure.
But you know what? That's better than that's a positive rating. That is above 50%.
I have self-awareness, but not confidence. That's what it is.
I see.
I'm trying to make what might look like a decent top hat here. Oh, jeez. Yeah. I feel like a top hat normally has a very rigid outer layer, doesn't it? I feel like this works. Like if I go like this, and like this, and one more. That might almost be too much, but we'll see. And if I put in a little white layer, Be a nice little top hat. These have just got to be like example hats. Okay, here's what you could have won, kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, that looks fine. I like this.
That's very fancy, very proper, dapper.
He's a proper dopper lad. Proper dopper lad. We'll take that. I'll take that.
Proper dapper.
Proper dopper.
Proper.
Let's see how this works. Yeah, this works.
A little stripy pattern.
Not sure I'm feeling that. I'm trying to just make this look a bit more like an armor stand, but I'm trying to figure out what kind of... Honestly, as daft as it sounds, a pumpkin might actually give me the texture that I'm looking for. No, it's very orange. I thought it was going to be a bit more... never mind.
Like faded out a bit. That's too
Yeah.
saturated for you.
Just want something just a bit more subtle. This might do the trick. Let's try this one. Yeah, you know what? I'll take it.
It's pretty planky to me.
Yeah, I think that's alright. It looks like I'm not actually going to be able to fit a ton of hats in these spaces. I guess 2 either side should do the trick.
Thinking of making 2 stores, right?
So again.
I'm thinking of making 2 stores. A material store
Ooh.
and then a special antique item store.
So is the material
From
store
all-
like if people are after certain blocks, you'll go and facilitate them or find them?
If people are after certain blocks, I will have a few barrels with a whole like list of blocks available.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, and then I'll trade those for special unique items from like
Ooh.
the Halloween times and stuff because I want to collect all those.
Oh, damn.
So Owen gave away the only pirate hook to Tommy.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about. I was very surprised by that.
Yeah.
It was weird to give it to someone who was definitely telling us that it was going to fly away the whole time. That'll do. What other
But
kind of
I
hat can
got
I have
us-
here?
Got a special orange from him. Here, let me go get the Tommy orange real quick.
Okay. Yeah, so this is what I imagine, chat, is that basically they will close their eyes, the pop-up shop will appear, and then we'll have a couple of hats either side, and then we'll have my main bit just there. I could do it making like a small chest. You know what I mean? Like almost like a Minecrafty chest. Pumpkin might actually work well for this.
Hello. Over the lines of my head.
Oh dear.
Oh,
Oh, I've not got my toilet roll. Normally I have my toilet roll to put on my head, but I don't have it with me right
so
now.
we could both suffocate.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm suffocating?
Get him out of there! There's a lot of reverb for such a small space.
You know how it is. I'm a big reverby kind of guy. Here, let me change the reverb a little bit. Like more like this kind of.
That's a bit
Oh.
better.
I don't know. I'm just putting my hands together. Don't have any fancy remix button like you or whatever.
DJ.
Yeah, that.
The
I
DJ
hate
thing.
you. I hate you. I hate every single fiber of your being.
Wow, damn. Most people
Yeah,
like the
'cause I
DJ
envy
thing.
you.
Apparently
No,
not.
it's because I envy you.
Oh,
I envy you.
okay.
I'm jealous. Yeah, jealousy. But yeah, I got myself. Boom. An orange.
It's huge, isn't it? Look at that thing.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
My
It's a
word.
big one.
Oh, a fez. A fez would be a good idea.
I wonder, maybe I could try to. Okay, so. I know there was like a lot of limited time kind of like food items. I wonder if anybody still has cookies and stuff left.
Ooh, do I have cookies? Let me
Like the
check my
spider
chest.
cookies.
Let me double check. I'm sure I must have cookies somewhere in here. Cookies. I feel like I might have actually given them away. Maybe even to garbage rat of all people.
Oh no.
They'll be somewhere. No,
If you give it to garbage rat, he probably hasn't eaten them yet because he only eats garbage.
It's garbage. I eat the
Garbage.
garbage. My name's Garbage Rat.
My name's a garbage rat. I eat garbage.
Oh, the flea box got reopened. That's good to see. They must have cleaned up
What
the mess. Safety Rat shut it down for health and safety reasons.
Oh.
Didn't
Wait,
really
what do you
fully
mean
know what it
good?
entailed.
Aren't you guys like rivals or something?
Yeah, but it was starting to make its way back to me. It was my fault,
Oh, I
but
see.
it was starting to get a little bit too close for comfort, honestly.
That's fair.
How in the world will I design a fez? Oh, jeez. Because a fez kind of goes inwards at the top, doesn't it? It's going to be hard to relay that. I guess if I take off the corners and then... Doesn't need to look the best. Oh, jeez. Nah, a fez isn't going to work. A fez is a very small hat in general, and I don't think a fez is going to work at such a small canvas size. It needs to be something more blatant, more apparent. What about like a diggy hole helmet? I'll try that. Like a real sort of dwarf helmet type thing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna head off for a little.
Okie doke.
I hope you have a good rest of your lead time.
Shall do,
Peace, peace.
shall do. Ah, there we go. Yeah, like a Viking helmet. It's not until I'm actually trying to make something that I have to like look up a reference image. I just always struggle to remember what things look like. Because I have, I don't know if anybody's heard of it. I've got aphantasia, which basically means I don't have a mind's eye. If someone says like, oh, imagine this, I literally cannot. I close my eyes or I try and picture something in my head. I get nothing. Literally nothing. So it's a bit of a struggle. I think the problem is that I've gone to do this in such a small canvas space. You know what I mean? See how this goes. Just trying to think how this could work. Oh, you have that? Surprising amount of artists seem to have that. Yeah, which is ironic, right? Because they're the people that probably need to be able to see things the most. But, you know, it's just the hand we've been dealt. I mean, I'm not an artist, but I do art on occasion. I'm trying to think how to do this. So, you to there, you to there. This just doesn't resemble a hat. Never mind. Start fresh. There we go. What other hat can I do? There are two ends of the spectrum with artists. Most of them have either aphantasia or synthesia. What's synthesia? Synthesia. How do you spell it again? Synesthesia. Synesthesia is when you hear music but you see shapes. No, I don't have that. That's not me. That's not me. What might help actually is if I take the arms off of this thing. So it is just a pole. Maybe that would help with freeing up some of the space. I could probably even move this backwards a teensy bit to use up a bit more of the canvas area. Maybe slightly in by one block. Yeah, maybe that's going to be better. Is about that tall? I mean, the hats don't even have to be the same height. A crown. A crown could work, I guess. A crown would be nice and simple, wouldn't it? I guess the issue will be is figuring out where to Way to pull this up. Is it one block out? A crown could be a simple one. Although it doesn't really have an anchor point, does it? Which is the only issue. And also this is very off center. I think that's because it is literally not symmetrical. Yeah. No, that can kind of work, I guess. Just looks a bit almost like the Pope's hat or something. I don't know. I'm trying to think of other hats that could work in a small capacity. I mean, what about even just like a little cap? Like, you know, just like a baseball cap. I mean, this is the challenge at the minute of getting these to work in such a small space. Let's try a cap. So we go like this. Go around to there. A propeller hat could be fun. Yeah, true. We could try the propeller hat. Let me get my rap music. Let me get my let me get some different music on. What about crafting? I'm gonna put the word crafting in. Here we go. A Pokemon trainer cap. Yeah, that could work. Pokemon trainer cap. Oh yeah, I see what you're saying for the Pokemon trainer cap. Yeah, might be quite hard to do though, is the only thing. Would almost have to scale up a bit more aggressively. There we go. This should be fine, I think. If I was to get then the white wool. Then get the green wool. Dark green for the little weird logo that Ash has on his hat. Not feeling that. No, not feeling that. It's so silly because this is going to be such a non-detail to people probably when I give them their hats. You can just hang the crown on the wall, no? A witch's hat. Ooh, yeah, a witch hat. Witch hat. Let me just pull up a witch hat so I've got the reference. Yeah, a witch hat could be a nice simple one. Although I think that's quite a similar style to that one. So maybe I'll start another one over here. By the way, how would this look if I were to do this? If I was to take out the corners. Nah, it looks weird, doesn't it? Looks weird. Looks weird, doesn't it? Looks proper weird, that. Looks proper weird. Let's have a think. What can we go for? Could always try the Viking one again. Unless I do the crown, but I do the crown on the floor. So the crown's literally just like... Is that white? Oh god, I meant to do yellow. I think it needs to be another pixel, doesn't it? Yeah, it's got to go further. A hard hat? No. So the hard hat is actually one that I am legitimately doing. So I'd rather avoid any that I'm already actually going to be doing. It just looks strange when it's sat on the floor though, doesn't it? It just looks like it's a bit like, oh, why are you there? Just thought it would look cool if there was a couple hats this side, couple hats that side. Maybe like a pirate hat could work. Yeah, let me try a pirate hat. I feel like a pirate hat could be a bit of a popper. Pirate hat could be a bit of a looker, a bit of a mover, a bit of a shaker. I feel like it needs to be quite big though. I guess actually if I start from here, I make the shape of it. Oh, why is that making that shape? Single bit. Needs to be more of a maroon color, doesn't it? Don't we have some of that like warped wood or something? I think I had that warped wood that gave me that kind of like more sort of... Yeah, I've got that on there. Let's try that. See how that would look. Then we need like a gold bit in the middle. Get another reference image of a pirate hat up. I tried to do one to memory and my brain's just not working with me. Oh no, okay, yeah, I see. So I can do something a bit more like this. You'll see what I'm doing in a second, chat. I mean, obviously I've got to try and almost round this out. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. I think this warped wood bit does look good here. So hard working with so few pixels. Oh, that's starting to look like one actually. It just looks a little bit janky on this end. Yeah, it's kind of taking shape, isn't it? I want. Something kind of like that. I think we're kind of getting there. I'm my own worst critic. I really struggle to ever be happy with anything that I build on these servers. I really do. I don't know if I'm feeling it. I don't know if I'm feeling it. Maybe it would help if it then flicked back up at the side here. It's looking more cowboy hatty. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. Don't like it. Not one bit. I do also wonder whether it's worth us a bowler hat. Let's have a look. I mean, the problem is I'm trying to do too much with too small of a space. That is half the issue. Like, I'm trying to make a hat in like almost like a 3x3 space, which is not a whole lot to work with. What's a bowler hat look like here? Bowler hat. Bowler hat's, I think, too close to a top hat in terms of style. You really can't see much when I've got it all going like this, can you? Farmer hat is really simple. I haven't already done one of those for Scott though. A birthday hat? You mean like a party hat? Birthday hat. So almost like a bit pyramid-y. The issue with the party hat is it's really hard to make a pyramid in Minecraft unless you're going on a much bigger scale. Sombrero. I guess we could try a sombrero. Oh, that's better. God. It's all felt really washed out for ages. Safari hat. Unless I just allow myself more space. I guess the way to solve this is if I give myself way more space to build these hats. I mean, really what I should do is I should be building this in... I should be building this in block bench and then just going from there. That might actually be the easier shout. Great. Hatty, hat. It's like if you wanted to make a sombrero, you'd almost have to do it like this. A gnome hat. Oh yeah. Gnome hat could work. Cowboy hat. A chef's hat. Oh my god, yeah, chef's hat. Oh my god, yeah. A chef's hat could be a good shout. How would you do that though? God. Of course that didn't fix it. I guess it's going to be hard to get all the lining in there, isn't it? Why is this so hard? What kind of task have I set myself here? Bloody hell. Mickey ears. Oh, that could be quite funny, actually. Yeah, that could be an idea. Whoever said the Mickey hat, you're a legend. I think that could work quite well. I want to move this all up a bit. That's going to move all this just back a bit. What I'll do is I'll make the ears here. I mean, that's going to end up being off center though, isn't it? It's the only issue. Unless we make it just one block further along, so just expand the size of this hat. Does that look any good with the white belt there? So hard to see. Oh. I know it sounds silly, but a Santa hat. Yeah, a Santa hat could be a shout. Where's the wood? I think just having a slight bit there. Starts to detract from it too much, doesn't it? It definitely needs to be that very distinct height. I think it's more so those two blocks there can't exist. I think that works. Oh, which block is this on? That's my brain perceiving. Yeah, my brain's perceiving depth properly today. Nice. Let's try a Santa hat as well. Get rid of the one block on top and it's perfect. You reckon? It looked too pointy in my opinion. What, the block in the middle? Yeah. Yeah, we can run with that. That works. All right then. So we've got what it is. We've got two black and white hats at the back, so we've got to be careful with our next steps. Right, let's try Santa hat. So it's normally white trim at the start, isn't it? So I've already messed up here, but we'll see what I can do. See if I can do around these corners. You can do a plunger for a hat. That could be quite funny. Not sure how I feel about this. I mean, honestly, that might actually have been the way to simplify it. There you go, that works, doesn't it? Cool, that works. Okay. So we got Mickey hat, Santa hat. I mean, this will obviously all just be freestanding when we do the pop-up shop. So we've got top hat. Now we just need to figure out what the last one is. I'm alright. Oh, wrong one. Make the base bigger, sod it. Let's have some consistency here. Oh, Jesus. So Santa hat, that one. Graduation cap, I think, would be too plain. And also a graduation cap is typically black, isn't it? Just want to go for something different. It needs to be a colourful hat. A jester cap. I like the sound of that. It's just about figuring out the shapings for it. Right, okay, we can do a three-piece jester hat. What colours do we want? Green, purple, yellow, I think. Yellow, green, purple, got him. It's quite hard to convey curves like this. Unless we do more of a... Oh, we could always do more of like a this kind of one. Do it more like this, maybe. That concrete. I need wool, really. Yellow wool. I'll get a bit more detailing from wool. Oh, bollocks. It really does a number on it, doesn't it? There you go. I'm just literally just ignore me. Try doing the purple band. Yeah, that kind of works, doesn't it? Oh god. How the fuck has that happened? Oh god, I'm ready to get rid of a lot. Martin language. I'm not PG, buddy. At least not always. Put bells at the end. I like the idea of the jester hat. I'm not sure it's working. Let me look at some other jester hats. Oh, what if I did... This is a silly hat, chat, but let me just see what would happen if I did it. This texture's too smooth. I'd have to do this sideways. Let me get a different blue. Even the wool would probably do the trick. Oh, that's not wool. I was trying to make like a Sonic hat, but I don't think that's going to work. Oh yeah, a guard hat. I don't know what you mean. Oh, and again, it's just big and fluffy, isn't it? It's just black. A cheese hat? Cheese hat? I guess we could try a cheese hat. I don't think it translates in such a small space. Nope. Not that one either. It's nothing, because we literally only need like one more hat. I like the Mickey hat. I like that. Maybe we could try the wizard hat thing. Let me just pull up a picture of a wizard hat. I know we said about wizard hat earlier on, but I never pulled the trigger on it, but maybe we just give it a go. Oh, excuse me. I mean, that looks fine. It just doesn't excite me is all. You know what I mean? I mean, it looks good enough. Blue instead. Well, we got a lot of blue just there, so we wanted some colours to contrast. I think that looks fine, doesn't it? If I try and put in a band to contrast it though. Like a brownie kind of colour work for like a band around it. Yeah, it might work. That looks right, doesn't it? Santa hat, top hat, wizard hat. Am I actually going to fill out my bit bag? That's crazy if I do. I mean, yeah, I could always change the colour of the top hat to make it a bit brighter. Oh, is that not a complete block? What's wrong with you? Which part of you is busted? That's not it. You're all coming with me. You know what's annoying is I do want to move these hats around a bit. I guess what I need to do if I want to do this is I can do this and I can actually place things off center like so. There we go. And now if I break that, that is technically now part of a different build. But then I can place it here, I'm pretty sure. Oh, I'd have to just recreate it. Oh, damn. I just thought maybe moving the hats towards the back might work. I'll tell you what, I'll just recreate this. It'll only take 2 seconds. Give me a second. DIY, here we go. There we go, nice. Alright, let's go again. So it was cobble. Pretty sure it was the darker one, there we go. And then just black and white, wasn't it? Black and white. Boom, got it. I miss you, I miss you, I miss you more. Every minute of every hour. I miss you, I miss you. I don't know why that song's in my head. It just kind of sounds like it, I feel like. Just making sure that I've got my positions right for this. Is that the right height? Needs to come up by a pixel. I thought it looked a little bit low. I just wasn't 100% sure. So in line with the bottom one. In fact, maybe... Do I like the Mickey ears or no? Maybe I do, but maybe I just need to change the positioning of them. As in, oh no, I really don't know. Maybe I need to have more colourful hats rather than the Mickey ears. What do you think? So that was a solid 3x3 up there. Okay, not bad. And then it's staircased outwards from each of those. Okay. Let's go. This had like Casey Neistat vlog song written all over it, didn't it? In fact, I can just break this apart now, can't I? Nice. There we go. Got rid of it. You know what's annoying is I've done all that and I actually think I preferred it when the Santa hat was at the front. Although I guess what I could do is if I break this now all as one thing, I can rotate these hats when I go to place them, can't I? Was it? What was it? What was it? Was it shift and rotate? Oh, there you go. Oh, that's the only two orientations I can get. At least it's an easy fix. It's just literally a case of just swapping the one block each side. Fee you. Maybe we just do that. I just feel like that hat at the back gets lost. You know what I mean? That's kind of why I wanted to move it away, because when you stand in front of the shop and you're seeing it for the first time, there's an obstruction between what you see and what what ends up happening. Maybe it would be better if that block was there instead. Yeah, maybe it is better that way. So let's leave that as it is. I don't know how I feel about this being a chest. I like the idea of the chest. I'm just not sure about the implementation of said chest. I just feel like it definitely needed a bit more of a border, you know what I mean? Have something maybe even darker. Could try that. Yeah, maybe that looks better. Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's the fact it was almost missing like a bracket on the corner. Yeah, I like that as a chest. I mean, this honestly, these are such silly details. Just a little chest there. Now what I need is I need a sign. I need a big old sign on top of it. Yeah, this looks alright, doesn't it? This is a nice little pop-up shop. They'll never see it coming. I guess I need to make sure I know which way I'm facing. South, okay. So I mean, do I want to make a... What's like a... Sewing... I wonder if I can make a sewing machine just on top of it. How possible would it be to make it, or even like a sign for a sewing machine? See what I can do. Alright, cool. Got my space. Oh, Jesus. It's not noticeable enough of a difference. No, no, no. No, no, no. What is it to rotate in? It's that, isn't it? Just come across by like one block, doesn't it? Oh, wait, one more block that way. Still ready? Tell you what, I'm gonna draw a line. That's better. Don't know how I feel about that. What do you think? I think it's more so just it's so white, isn't it? Like it's... Does it look enough like a sewing machine? I don't know how many off-white colours I've got really. I could try putting some eye in there, see how that looks. It's an awkward angle, yeah. I agree. I agree. It was a nice thought, but maybe not. We could try something else. I'll leave it there for a second. Oh, wrong one. Could do like a sewing needle. Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking of. Sewing needle. Oh, as in a sewing needle through the roof of it. Yeah. Let's try that then. Let's try that as a gimmick. What colour to do this sewing needle as though? Maybe like this. Oh, hello. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Hi, everybody. Good evening. Hope you're well. Hope you're swell. We are currently trying to build a little something. Let's try break this real quick. Let me move a little bit upwards. We are currently just building the pop-up shop for the rats thing. So we're gonna have this little pop-up shop. So the idea is that when we surprise people with their new hats, I say surprise, when we give people their new hats, they'll basically be stood there and there'll be nothing there, and then out of nowhere I'll pop that down, and then when they open their eyes I'll have a full-on pop-up shop with little hats on the outside. So we got a top hat, a wizard hat, we've got Mickey ears, we've got little pirate hat as well. We're just trying to figure out a little decorative piece for the top. You could have the string go to the floor too. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just trying to figure out how we wanted to thread that needle, literally. It would almost need to be that block there. What was the block I was using? Was it iron? It wasn't iron, was it? What block is that? Was it stone? I must have been using stone this whole time. Oh, what if I just do a pair of scissors sticking in the top of it? That might be the easiest solution for this. Something a bit more like this. For like a hinge. So we can get rid of that. Oh, I don't know. Trying to think of how we could do this. We'll get rid of this for a second. Man, this music is corny, isn't it? Jesus. Maybe not. Maybe go back to what we were doing. The needle idea was really cute. What was Scott doing today, by the way, chat? Scott wasn't on rats. What was Scott betraying us for? To be fair, that actually, threading the needle that way actually looks kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just making sure that I'm also not going right the way out the top of the this. Oh, it was the escape room. Oh, so was that the same thing that Eloise and BEK were doing? Yeah. Guess what would help the bit as well is if I figure out which block. So it needs to start there. There we go. Where's that stone piece? And what if there was like a ball here? Alright, it just looks weird, doesn't it? A spool instead. What's a spool? I don't know sewing terminology. Oh, a spool. Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I've got you. That could work. I mean, if I was able to move this across a bit. See what sort of orientations I can put on this. I can get somewhat positioned with it. What was it to rotate it again? It was mouse wheel, wasn't it? Ooh. Why am I telling myself that I would prefer this more? Let's see. Yeah, I think a spool's definitely the this going to be the savior of this. So if I didn't do this, if I do... It's probably too close. Yeah, I need to move that along. Problem is, it needs to work from front on. That's the issue currently. Let's see. Should we rotate it on the other axis as well, or no? Oh, yeah, there you go. Kind of work then. Yeah, it needs to work from looking front on with the store. How did I fix that? Oh god. How do I get it back? I actually don't know. I don't know how this has happened. Oh god, wrong one. Chisel limits can be a little bit fiddly. How is it that I'm not able to just get this back to the other orientation? Oh, you know what, sod it. Let's just do this. Just destroy the inside bit. We'll make the spool first, then we'll do the rest afterwards. It's gotta be a 5x5, isn't it? If I can at least get a 2x2 in the middle here. That's what we want. Spool might even need to make its way forwards. Oh Jesus! That can't control Z that one. Fuck. Whoops. Let's try again. That works. I think we're kind of getting there with it. So we need to make the spool way taller. Bit more massive. Bit more massive, mate. You know what I mean? Bit more massive. Make it bloody huge. That'll do. Too cool for spool. Hey, go on. What a pun, what a pun. It's the one thing I haven't checked is the vertical height of this. Oh, it is all one. Okay, sick. Your puns, levers, and stitches. Let's go. Keep them coming. This needs to be lighter, I think. Maybe I can incorporate in some... Is it iron bits? Or is that what I'm already using? Oh yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna put some iron bits on the upper edge of this. Might even make the whole thing out of it, to be honest. Or at least the upper edge of it. And maybe some like that's stone, isn't it? What about some like what's that one? Is that also stone? We'll try this grey wool just real quick. Yeah, there we go. Get a bit more texture in there. That white just looks a bit dramatic. That seems to look good. Hey. Don't worry, chat, I'm just bobbing along. Hey. Need something that's not quite... maybe, to be honest, maybe cobble might give me that texture. Cobble's just a bit too dark. Cobble's a bit too dark. Andesite. I don't know if I've got any andesite. Do I have any andesite, chat? Tell me if I'm in... no. I've got andesite. Polished andesite, even. It just stays very grey, doesn't it? Might be alright. Just want to give this a bit of... Yeah, I think that looks good enough. I think it's only really on the very top edge that I want to do this. That looks awkward. No, no, no. Maybe it's just not necessary. Yeah. Yeah, cool. I think that looks good. It looks good. Nitpicking too much might make it worse. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't need to be the greatest thing ever. It's just I wanted to have a little bit of character. Cool. So I think this should break down into 4 individual parts, which makes it nice and quick to place. So we'll have a quick go with it. I think the old sewing machine can get broken up as well. Sorry, buddy. You're out the band. Yep. Break you from there to there. Nice. It does make me want to make this entire tent red now, but we won't. One thing I do still need to do is I need to do the going down bit. Oh, maybe not. Maybe we do just leave it as is. Yeah, sod it. I'll just let it go into the top. It doesn't need to break all the way through. What song is playing? This is a song called Power Druid by somebody called Chirp. Nice. Okay, cool. Got a little chest there. Got that. That's all I really need, isn't it? Yeah, cool. Nice. What in the world am I watching? You're watching me create a pop-up shop for a hat company called TaylorMade, which I've created in a world where we're all rats. Right then, let's see how this would work then. So, get the pickaxe. Ooh. So that's 1. Oh jeez. 2. Oh my god. 3. And 4. Yes, perfect. Okay, cool. So somebody will close their eyes and I go bam, bam. And then I'd stand in here and be like, hello, welcome to TaylorMade. Easy. That's what I wanted. I wanted it to be that someone closes their eyes and then suddenly this appears out of nowhere. And also I would put on my my hat as well. Nice. Well, we've done it. Lovely jubbly. Am I missing one? I'm missing one. Sweet. So I will absolutely keep those on my person for now. So you're going to go prime spot. Let's pop that just back up here. So you made that out of blocks essentially, and it's now individual blocks. So yeah, so the way that Chisel and Bits works is that you can break down any singular regular Minecraft block into its individual pixels. So literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you can basically take an entire block and pick it apart. And then what you can do is if you build anything within a 16 by 16 space, so a single block space, like so, then you've got it like that, and you can take and add to it as much as you want. But then the really cool thing is that you can actually pick it back up and place it anywhere else you want. So you can grab it from there. I can pop like this one just here. You can kind of just do whatever you want, really. Look. So it's really quite impressive how much you can actually relocate the things that you make. So there you go. And that was the goal for that little project. I didn't realise Apo was online. I saw that Owen was online, but I didn't realise Apo was still knocking about. Maybe I missed Apo logging back in. I'll put these back here where I found them. There we go. It's totally awesome. I thought that should be a thing forever, especially for redstone. Can you make mini redstone? No. So a lot of the things don't have the same properties. So the one thing is that you can't chisel and bits anything that's not a full block. So for example, see how the that's not even appearing there actually. Oh, why is the overlay not appearing now? Oh, there you go. See how the overlay's appearing there but not on here? Because that is obviously not an entire block. That's only part of a block. And then this one is actually a proper full Minecraft block. So there you go. So we've got the tailor-made shop sorted. God, what's going on in here? Ooh, rainbow carpet. That's pretty cool. Oh, wow. Balcony. I didn't realize they'd like properly worked on this place. Another balcony. Oh my god, this throne is a bit laggy. Holy moly. How's the bar going? The bar's going alright. Whoa. God, it's laggy in there, isn't it? Jesus Christ. But yeah, the bar's going alright. But the bar exists. The bar's doing its thing. That's what the bar looks like to look out. I kind of don't want to get rid of the Halloween decorations. I think I might just continue adding to this until it's Halloween and Christmas. Because why not? Yes, there you go. So yeah, I can't think of anything else that I need to do. Obviously, I need to pack up the resource pack and send that to Owen. So that basically then, I mean, I think half the problem right now is I'm carrying a light. That's probably what most of my lag's attributed to. But yeah, in terms of tailor-made, I'm pretty much have everything that I need. The hats are made. We've just got to get them into the resource pack, which will happen in the next day or so. I would hope. And then we've got the tailor-made pop-up shop ready to rock and roll. And that's kind of it, really. There's not really a whole lot else for me to do on that front. Guess we'll just wait for our next guest and wait to see if anybody else wants another hat and sort of play it out from there. I don't really know what my next project is. At this point, I don't feel like I want to make a house or somewhere to live, you know what I mean? One thing I would like to do is I'd like to practice textures. I still don't feel like I'm that great at textures. Something I want to practice. Should be quick and easy for Owen to add once he's got it. Yeah. Let's have a look. So you said, can you pass us the pack and we'll implement it into our Rats RP5? Maybe I'll do that now whilst I'm thinking about it. One thing I will do real quick is I will do this. For those of you that came in from Cleo's stream, check this out. Get ready for this bad boy. This will blow your little mind. Although I might have already had it on when you guys came in. So if I do this. Whoa, dude. Picture in picture. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That means I can open up stuff like this and we can use the bar inside of the game. It was Trash Rat's hat that I wanted to have just a little play with the texture. Let's have a look. I'm trying to figure out how to do the texture for this. I'm just not very good at textures. I need almost Violet to like come on a call with me and like give me a crash course in how their brain ticks when they're doing textures for things. Just gonna put one dot there. So like I'm fairly happy with how the texture looks on the top. And a part of me does just want to do it as like one straight line all the way around. But I need almost a crash course on how to do textures. Although having that staggered element to it does look quite nice. Didn't you finish his hat yesterday? I did, but I'm not super duper happy with it in some regards. Honestly, that was an accident, but it actually gives it that curvature that I was hoping for. So stupid that that's potentially worked. It's always the little accidents when you just flick the when you just flick it. Like, why is that solved 99% of my ill feelings towards it? That really quickly solved things. That's so stupid. That's dope, looking great, yeah. I actually don't think I need the darker shade on there. Unless putting a darker shade just there would help out a bit more with the curvature. Yeah, it kind of seems to. Oh. Unless I do that same thing, but maybe I do it with the darker shade? Maybe? Yeah, now that I've done them side by side, I think it does need to be. Let's do that. Let's do bam, bam, bam. And then we use the lighter color on the blend on the corner. There we are. This handle definitely looks grim. What it is here, though, is I need some differentiation between top and bottom. Since it's metal, darker shades and lighter highlights help to give that metal feel, since it tends to reflect more. Yeah, that's the thing. There's a lot of color theory when it comes to pixel art that I'm just not entirely knowledgeable about. You know what I mean? Like, I'm kind of getting there as time goes on, but I'm not super there just yet. The thing is sometimes some of this stuff doesn't look great, but then when it catches in the light, it looks all right. So it's really hard to know what to really pull the trigger on. Does that almost need to come out by one more pixel? Maybe I just ship it like that. I think that looks okay, doesn't it? Although one thing I will say is that the pizza does look a tad too vibrant comparatively. But I think in the right lighting... Oh no, I guess not. I guess when you look at it unshaded like that. Yeah. That naturally staircases the texture, doesn't it? Oh god, have I accidentally... Hold on. God, when did I do that? It's fine. Checking I've not got any other stray pixels. There we go, nice. There's a cartoon trick to make something look like metal or glass. Add 2 thin vertical lines down the side. Not sure how well that will work with this though, since you have it tilted. Yeah, that's the other thing as well. It's working with some of these angles is a bit mad. Let's do a final spot check in here of how all the hats look. And, and then we can check that all of them look appropriate. You know what I mean? Look at all these pumpkins. Right, resource pack. Take that one off. We're going to put the... Is it hat drafts? Is it called? What's the resource pack called? It is called hat drafts. Okay, cool. Yeah, hat drafts on then. Oh yeah, no, don't worry, Fairy. I totally appreciate these. Some of these concepts are really hard to convey, even more so to somebody like me who doesn't have a mind's eye. So when you're trying to explain something like, oh, have it go down the side here and doing that, a lot of the time I can't see something unless I physically make it, if that makes sense, or I literally physically see like a representation of it. It's just me. It's got the pizza on. That's funny. Right then, let's have a little spot check on everything here. So, first and foremost, I'll open up the actual resource pack file and we'll go from there. So, resources. Wait, where is it? Resource packs, hat drafts. I'm assuming hat drafts is the folder one, right? Let me just see what happens if I grab these 3 folders here and just move them somewhere else for a second. Resource backup, I'll call it. I'm going to move those out of the way. Just triple check that this is correct. F3 and T. Martin, where's the bite out of Ollie's ear? We sent it over to Ollie and Ollie wasn't feeling it. He said it felt a bit too elvish, which was the same thing that I felt. And I explained to him that I tried to do a bite on the top and the bottom, but because it's such a small pixel space, I either have to go super high res with the shape or we just omit it. And he was like, yeah, no worries. We can ditch it. Right, let's do it. Clear. All right, cool. So let's run through this. We have got, give me, we want carved pumpkin, custom model data 1. So number 1 is Scott's hat. Nice and simple. Scott's hat is looking fine. Looks all good. And we want to do number 2. Number 2 is, for some reason, Owen's one, and it's going a bit funky, so let's fix that real quick. Custom item, carved pumpkin, number 2. What are you pointing towards, number 2? That's pointing towards ears. Are you now? Resource pack, hat drafts, custom. You are. Oh wait, is ears the scarf? I think the ears are just meant to be my plain ears. Is that why I've messed up? Is it because there's too much going on? Tell you what, we'll take that one out just for a moment. Just change all these numbers around. We'll just try all the other ones. In fact, no, let me reload first. Come on. You can do it. There we go. All right, cool. So now that makes sense, right? That should be Timmy's is next, isn't it? Yeah, hard hat is number 2. So hard hat's okay. I might take another pass at the helmet itself, but that's fine. Number 3 is... In fact, what I might do is I might change the command to be item replace. Item replace, entity, me, armor, head with carved pumpkin, custom model data. Just because it will change the hat immediately. 2. So yeah, 2 is that one. And then 3 is Akko's, but Akko's thing there doesn't actually need to exist like that. So let's get rid of beret. There we go. Because what it is Akko's actually needs to go on with leather horse armor. And the reason for that is because Akko's does have some slight transparency. See how the lens on the glasses changed? So like if I do that one, tint on the monocle isn't opaque. Oh, sorry, is opaque, and then now it's got a transparency to it. So that's the reason for that one. So that's fine. One thing I do need to check with the leather horse armor is what we've got on the other slots. Is there anything on the other ones? I don't think there is. Let me go to item, leather horse armor. It is just that one. Okay, so it is just number 1. Cool. Cool, so we got Akko on leather horse armor for number 1. Lovely, lovely. So that should now mean that paintbrush is number 3 on carved pumpkin. Oh, and not until I refresh on them. Refresh. So my hat, when it comes back from this, should now be the paintbrush going through the hair. Cool, that's paintbrush going through the hair. Lovely. Number 4 is the goggles, and that is the new lower res things, which is good. And then we've got number 5 is pizza hat. Number 6 is Will's one. Number 7 is leaf. And I don't think there's a number 8, is there? I think it stops after that point. Oh, and then we've got 999, which is the pigtails. Sweet. Cool. So I'm pretty sure that's everybody accounted for. And I'm pretty sure all those textures are looking the way that they should, which is nice. So now it's just a case of packing it all up and going from there. So the way we'll do this is I will create... I think if I do the folder structure sensibly... So if I literally just go to Minecraft resource packs, hats V1, cool. And I want to do assets, Minecraft, models, item, and then I want to copy carved pumpkin and leather horse armor into this folder. So I only want to copy across in this version, in this zip file, the things that I'm actually keeping. That's the goal for this. So hats V1 will be assets, Minecraft, models, block, custom. And then I want to copy across beret, goggles, hard hat, leaf, made, paintbrush, straw hat, trash, wheel cap. That should be all of those. And then I also want to then go to the other folder, which is going to be Minecraft, textures, block, custom, and I want to copy beret, straw hat, paintbrush, trash, wheel cap, leaf, made, hard hat, goggles. Pretty sure that's everything. How many files is that? That's 9 files there. And 9 files there. Cool, perfect. So that should now be a new resource pack with only those things in. So if I take off hat draft and put on... oh, it's missing the metadata thing. Oh, have I missed the layer here? So you got assets, Minecraft. Okay, cool. Hold on. Wait, what have I done wrong here? Let me just figure this out real quick. So in hats V1 and hat drafts, you got assets in that. You go into there, then you have Minecraft. Okay, so it's supposed to go raw folder, pack meta, and Minecraft is not supposed to be there. So if I do that, and that should merge them. Assets, Minecraft. Then you've got models, textures. Yeah, cool. Textures, textures, block, block, custom, custom there. Cool. And then we want assets, Minecraft. Assets, Minecraft. Model, block, custom, custom there. And then we then want Minecraft models, item, Minecraft models, item. Then that stuff there. Cool. Nice. Perfect. So that should now appear as a resource pack, I would imagine. Hats V1. There we go. And then we'll just do this one more time, and that should only be the hat stuff that I've created going in there. So let's give this a quick test. So long as this is fine, they should just be able to drag and drop this onto the existent one, and everything should be groovy. Obviously, it doesn't have all the stuff like invisible item frames and stuff like that, but it should be good, so... So, okay, if I do... Whoop, where am I? Okay, cool. So, let's do item replace. Entity on myself. Armor head. Nice. With carved pumpkin. Custom model data. Is that right? Is that the command? Yeah, cool. So we got Scott. Timmy. Eloise. Owen. Trash Rat. Will, Olive, nothing there. 999 should, oh, 999 should be that. And then on this one, we want to change it to leather horse armor, and that should be that one. Cool, nice. Everything's working fine. So they should just be able to basically just merge that. They should be able to merge that with the current, or whatever resource pack they plan to give to us next, and all of those hats should be implemented as is. The one thing I do want to get in there and work in is the ears. Let me get the ears working again. So let's figure this one out real quick. So what was wrong with ears before? So ears were supposed to be just like that. Was it the texture got changed for some reason? Ears HD? Sure, why not? Pop this out. Where is it? Custom ears. Let's have a look. Ears HD, alright. Other folder. Yeah, I guess ears HD. Oh, and then ears is for that one, isn't it? Oh, okay, right. Hold on. I'll just call this ears winter. And I'm just going to call this ears, like default ears. Ears. Ears, save. And then if I do this again. Nice. Ears. Sweet. And we'll make that number 8. Sweet. Okay, cool. So we got that. So I want to copy those ears just there, and I want to throw it into this one. Resource pack, hats V1, textures, block, custom. Bam. So there's ears. And then I want to then grab the ears from here. And I want to pop them into Minecraft models, block, custom. Oop. There's ears. And then I need to update, I guess, the item one as well. Minecraft models, item, carved pumpkin. 8 ears. Oop, got it. Nice. Okay, cool. So if I hop in. Okay, cool. Let's try that again then. So, item replace. We'll do a full run through each time of them just to be triple sure that I've not done anything funky. Carved. Custom model data 1. All right, Scott. Safety rat. Eloise. Trash rat. Will. This should be Olive, and then regular ears. Maybe F3 and T on that. Yeah, there you go. Cool. And that was number 8, wasn't it? Because then that one's that one, and number 8 is regular ears. Sweet. And then finally just the leather horse armor. And then monocle. Sweet. Perfect. We got it. That is exactly what we need.